What's up, fuckers? Bang on the 5 minute mark. At least it wasn't OBS, but then you've got like delays and shit on YouTube and Twitch, so it probably wasn't 5 minutes, and that kind of makes me sad, but it is what it is. It's probably weird seeing me with the sun out, potentially. Well, it's not that sunny, to be fair, but it's an earlier stream for me. I mean, once upon a time I used to stream at midday, but it's around... It's 20 to 8 PM where I'm at right now. There's a few reasons for that. I've had quite a fucking weird day, actually, which I wanted to talk about. I mean, I really should just do just chatting streams at this point, because I could probably do a 2-hour stream of just chatting, instead of actually fucking playing this game. Somehow, through, like, my magical powers of observation, I was able to find out where we are on the guide. Which I may read, but I don't know how much I wanna do in it and say, you know? Like, it's hard for me to play games and talk. But we'll see where we go. I also need to read this shit. Okay, well, we're crossing this first. Let's do one thing at a time. But no, it was my father's birthday today. And so I was required to wake up earlier than I usually do. Oh god, the fucking turrets. That's a good start. But, yeah, so, last night there was no stream, obviously. There's a few reasons for that. First reason, I had work. Second reason, I obviously had to wake up early, so... If I streamed a lot, I wouldn't had a lot of time to sleep. So naturally, what I did is I stayed up all night anyway. But there's a good reason behind that. It's because one of my friends finally reinstalled Elden Ring after deinstalling the DLC and never playing it again, and that was cool. So yeah, I ended up just playing Elden Ring all night with him, and then I got, if I'm being like completely generous, I got max 1 hour of sleep. So, as you can imagine, I was pretty fucking shattered, felt pretty shit. But no, we went out for breakfast, so that was something. And then I basically just got home and went back to bed. And then, well, I didn't actually fall asleep though, I just kind of sat there existing. Where does this even go? Isn't this looks magnetic, or am I just tripping? I'm just tripping. That's just, like, little design shit. Does this do anything? Have I done this before? What are you? Clearly I have done you before. But, no, so what did I even do today? So, I woke up, well, not woke up, but I decided to get out of bed, like midday-ish. And then, there's a lot of shit I did do. So much shit that I've already forgot. There's a new Eminence and Shadow update, so that was cool. I was fucking around with that. Okay, now I do need magnets. Let me quickly read the guide though, because I think there's a secret thing we can do. Before entering the complex, there's an item you can pick up. On the left side of the entrance, you'll find what looks like an elevator shaft sealed with a cracked window. Oh yeah, I know about that. So, yeah, it's like a weird... It's a 2.0 version of a pre-existing event. So there was like a casino gambling event or something in the Eminence and Shadow mobile game. And then they did like a 2.0. And the 2.0 is out at the moment, and they have this little bonus minigame you can do, which it's literally just blackjack, and you get like casino chips, obviously, and you can use the chips to exchange for rewards. Not even like anything good, like it's pretty dog shit, honestly. I don't want to like overhype it. It's pretty bad. And most like sane normal human beings would probably just exchange the chips, or you can play blackjack with them, you know, and you can bet them and shit. Does this require a power bomb? Let me quickly see. Using a power bomb will completely destroy it. Okay. We may do a few more collectibles today. We'll see. We're at the point in the game where it's just easier to follow a guide word for word to an extent. Because if I skip a little bit in the guide, you know, they end up in a different spot than I am, essentially. What am I doing here exactly? I should read this shit, really, shouldn't I? Restored kinetic orb cannon. Ah. I guess, do I go back down now? And there's a kinetic orb cannon somewhere? But no, I was just playing a metric fuck ton of blackjack because it's fun. Because I definitely don't have a gambling issue. It's great though, because it's not like I was using real money, so it's perfectly fine. I can go that way, but I can also go upwards. So I spent the fuck is this? The fuck is this? What the shit? Fucking turret! Okay. What? I was not expecting this. There's a lot of random shit going on. I'll continue my story once I figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Jump in the cannon to reach a platform high above the chasm. Climb to turret replacement there. Jump in and look around. There's a number of weakened objects attached to the fortress entrance up ahead. Destroy. Okay, large cracked objects. That looks like a large cracked object. Wow, I got a beep. That's pretty cool. I like those. That means I'm doing good. Is that the only one I require? I did not expect this in my Metroid game. How very bizarre is that? Until you see a direction revealing an item hidden in the alcove of all three. Wait, there's 3 targets? None it. Jump in and look around. There's a number of weakened objects attached to the fortress entrance, but destroy the large cracked objects up ahead above the door, then aim down at the bottom right corner of the structure, and don't stop firing until you see something break apart. Is that so? Is it this structure? I do not know. Oh, well, I got it because I'm fucking sick of the game. I'm assuming that was it. Spin the turret around to face the cliff where you entered the area via, and send a number of shots into the upper wall of the cliff. Somebody's like really fucking hidden, I must confess. The upper wall of the cliff? Oh, fuck it. None of this really looks all that. Oh, okay, that works. Ta-da! With the large Shagger rock formation gone, you'll see an alcove lined with spider ball tracks and a Luminoff law projector. Scan the projector. Can I? How do I leave? Aha. Okay. Turn to the ground and go to the right of the fortress entrance. Right of the fortress entrance. Which one though? Is the question. Because suppose it'd be this one, would it not? Did I just like hop down? Is this dumb? I can't even see where I'm gonna land. Off the map is where we're going. Man, you have no idea how much easier this game would be if you could luck downwards. Like seriously. Why did I just phase through the floor? This is going really well. So no, I spent a few hours just fucking around playing blackjack. That was something. And then after that, I don't know if I told you guys. I'm pretty sure I think I did. About my journey to a local game store that opened up near me. So that was kind of cool. I did that a few days ago, and I don't remember if I told the story or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But no, I think I did. There's like a bunch of Warhammer shit there, and the owner gave me a free Space Marine miniature to like build and paint. It's it was part of like a competition the guy's doing. Whoever paints the snazziest like Space Marine gets like a reward or whatever the fuck it is. And I've never painted one before because I'm just dog shit at painting and just art and shit. That's the wrong thing, you dumbass. I'm just fucking trash at it, you know. I've never been artistic. I'm just like whenever I put paint on anything, it just immediately becomes dog shit. But because you know the figure was free and I don't play Space Marines, I play Necrons. I was like, fuck it, you know, we may as well paint it. And so I did. I painted my first Warhammer miniature today. Are you proud of me? Let me see if there's anything else here, because I'm kind of, you know, doing shit. Luminoff Warrior, scan it, then jump in the kinetic orb cannon. I'm assuming this just sends you over there then. So there was a few inspirations I had for the old the Warhammer thing. I mainly just painted it black and red, honestly, because obviously, if you couldn't tell, that's my my favorite color scheme. And I spray paint all of my figures black anyway, just because I just like the color black. And where the fuck do I go from here? This looks like a pretty fucking, once again, it's very hard to lock down in this game. Am I safe to drop? Maybe, we are now. Ow, my ankles. Is that all there is there? Wait, whatever. Head back inside the fortress. Okay. Okidoki, wakarimashita. So, there was a few guys I took inspiration from. Let me, actually, we'll probably fall here, but let me, search up, my inspiration. I'm not like, I don't know a lot about, Warhammer lore. I said it a few times before. But I took inspiration from the Black Templars, the faction, whatever. I don't know what they're called. I don't know if you call them factions or whatever. I kind of like the black kind of silvers and golds, and the very, like, they kind of have like red eyes and kind of a red visor. And then there was another thing I took inspiration from. Black Vipers, I'm just kind of looking ones here, like kind of Blood Angels and shit. I kind of combined them all into one. It's a Carl original, for better or for worse. Just because I prefer adhering to my own color scheme, because if I like fuck something up, it's not like a super big deal, because I could just be like, oh, you know, it's intentional. But if you try and do someone else's color scheme and you fuck it up, it's like blatantly obvious, you know. I think it turned out okay. It turned out, it could have definitely, like, gone worse. 1000% could have gone worse. I mainly have just done, because obviously it was already spray painted black, so that I kind of cheated to that extent. That was already, like, done. And then a lot of people then paint, like, an additional black over the black, because the black spray paint is like a primer, so the paint adheres better to the figure. So normally you would prime it and then like do an additional one, but I don't think it's necessary. I just kind of couldn't be asked. So yeah, kind of its primary is kind of black, and then I did like red visors. Maybe I'll post a picture of it. I don't know. I don't know if it's that good to be worthy of social media. Maybe I'll put it on my story or something. If anyone cares. I'm like mildly happy with it, you know, like it's not abysmal. It's definitely not like amazing at all though. It just uses, there's like different types of paints. And there's like, I don't know, secondary coats and main coats and shit. All of the paint, I don't own a lot of paints. I only own one of the like starter sets. Like there's like a little starter paint set and shit. I only own that. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but the one I own, it only has main paints. It doesn't have any like special secondary or like finish paints or whatever. So yeah, that's something. So no, the silver worked really well. There's a really popular paint. I forget the name of it now. It's called like Lead Belcher or Gulcher or something like that. It's just like a really nice metallic kind of silver. And it works really well for kind of tech, like guns and grenades. So there's bits on the Space Marine's belt that I've done silver, and he has these little like tubes in his helmet that I did silver, and he has a flamer. That's the type of like weapon he has, and then that's got silver, and then the rest of the flamer is red, but the barrel's like silver, obviously. And then I initially was just gonna do, because they have shoulder pads. I'm just going to, like, explain it to you like you're a child, that you have no fucking idea what's going on. They have shoulder pads, but there's two forms to the pad. There's, like, this, like, the actual main pad, then there's this outer trim. I initially was going to do the outer trim red, and then do the inner pad black. Hello, Jacob. Welcome, welcome. I'm just talking about painting Warhammer figures, because that's what I've been doing today. And gambling, as well. For some odd reason, I was scared I just doxed you by saying your name, but then I realized that it's just your fucking username. But, yeah, I haven't actually been playing this game much. I've mainly just had it paused, just talking about shit. But no, maybe I'll paste the Warhammer figure on my stories or something. It's not too bad. But no, I was too shit at painting the outer trim of the shoulder pads, so I was like, fuck it, and then I just did all the shoulder pads and the knee pads red. So, that's something. Anyway, let's go back on the game, shall we? Let's open up the guide. Now all my beads just Warhammer figures and Devil May Cry memes and shit. I'm streaming early for you, Jacob, so that we can play Elden Ring later, you lucky sod. Aren't you a lucky chap? I've had a bit of a weird day, as I was talking about, though. I woke up early and I've just been quite productive, so I'm gonna play some Elden Ring. We may have to put the party in invite only this time, so that some random fucking guys don't join. Anyway, what are we doing? Inside the reactor access, you'll need to deal with both ink smashes waiting for you. I don't really want to, but I think I may have to. Take them both out one at a time and move on to the reactor core and save your game nearby. Now let's grab the next upgrade. I'm just kind of going through this fucking guide. Climb up the reactor core and proceed to the hall. Okay, well, let's not get our chickens before they've hatched. I've moved 2 seconds and I've already forgot what I'm doing. Reactor access. Where the fuck's the reactor access at? That is the question. Oh, I must have already done that. I already did that, I guess, because I'm just built different apparently. We did all that. I can't be fucked to save my game because I can save whenever I want. Waiting for you at the very top of the fortress. Climb the reactor core and proceed to the hall. Which one is this exactly? Dude, the Hall of Combat Mastery. If I was a Hall of Combat Mastery, where the fuck would I be? God, if you like take 10 seconds away from like playing this game, you just forget everything about it. Or maybe that's just me, because I like suffer from like fucking memory loss or some shit. So we're going over yonder. Okay, make sure you destroy any visible Luminoff crates of the Dark Beam. Okay, we're just going over there, and then we're going to get jumped by Dark Samus or some shit, I think. So, in order to do that, I need to go up and then across. Yeah, like the 100th time. I don't really want to fight you guys, but if I fight you guys, I'll complain. But then if I don't fight you guys, you're going to shoot me and I'm going to complain, so... Can't really win in that regard. Epic shot time. That didn't work. I just didn't want to get stunned like that. That's the exact thing I was trying not to do. I wonder if there's any like cool Easter eggs in the reboot text. Probably not. Who knows? Do I want to? I don't know. What the fuck? Yeah, these are viruses, and if they hit you, they hack your suit. But because I'm like a fucking pro gamer and I've been playing this game for way too fucking long, I can get out of it quite quick. If I get hacked again, I can just let it happen. I'm not like a super big fan of this game, hence the title of Good Vibes, Bad Game. It's not actually it's not a bad game, it's just not a good game. If you're wondering why I'm playing like a twat, it's because it's a really old GameCube game and I'm playing it with an Xbox controller. So my my right stick doesn't move the camera, my left stick does. So moving and like changing the camera is all done on the left stick. Because if you know what a GameCube controller's like, then you'll understand. But yeah, I am like, this is just all left stick stuff right here. Got jump scared by a follow. Thank you very much. I'm just pimp chimping, but we'll take it. But in order to luck in this game on an Xbox controller, you have to hold down the B button, then it accesses this A mode. And now I can't move, but I can look around. It's very weird, but I've spent hours, absolute hours getting used to it. So yeah, but if you're wondering why it looks goofy, that's why. But we make do. We make do. I'll fight these guys just for you, Jacob, so you can see me get hacked. Every now and again, they like drop their shield and then they like become invincible. Insert the invincible meme. We'll probably get hacked now. Yeah, so you can't move. Well, you kind of can move, but it like fucks the screen up, and then you have to click buttons to reboot yourself. It's kind of trippy, but it's kind of cool. Oh yeah. When they lower their shield, you can't lock onto them, but you can still shoot them for whatever reason. So I'm trying to just like free aim this, which is actually working because I'm really good at the game. Definitely. And I definitely don't get lost at all, and I 100% know what I'm doing. Which is evident in the fact that I'm going the wrong way. It's fine. We didn't really go the wrong way. We kind of did, kind of didn't. We rectified it before it was too late. If someone like edited all of my streams down into videos and cut out all the times I get lost and shit, I think like you'd be left with like 10% of the actual footage. And I'm not kidding. So many of my streams, well, especially it's like specifically Metroid, it comes down to me getting lost or not knowing what the fuck I'm doing, or me just having the game paused whilst I talk about random things. Speaking of random things, I've decided to treat myself to an extent today. If you're interested what the snack is for today's stream, it's a single pack of hula hoops, which is a bit pitiful, honestly. But it's all I have. However, our beverage of can I English? Fucking hell. Our beverage of choice for today is a luxurious orange and passion fruit J2O, which is my favourite beverage on the planet, because it's like pussy juice. Except I don't know what pussy juice tastes like, and I'm pretty sure it's piss anyway, but I like them, and J2O should like definitely sponsor me, because that'd be like really cool. That'd be neat. Like free advertisement. Let's have a swig. Let's do an ASMR swig. Except you probably can't hear it because my mic gain is all funky. It's not an orange flavored Tesco isotonic sports drink at the moment. My mother committed a cardinal sin. She didn't shop at Tesco this week. She shopped at Morrison's because the cost of living crisis has made our family poor, apparently. But that being the orange Lucasade sport drinks, well, they're lukewarm at the moment. They're not Lucasade, they're lukewarm because I don't have enough room in the fridge for them. The fridge is just filled with a bunch of bullshit that no one really wants. And speaking of lukewarm, my J2O is a bit lukewarm because it's been sitting there for a bit. It's been sitting there for half an hour already. And what am I even doing? Along the way, make sure I did all that. Take the Central Area Transport East lift. Is this a Central Area East Transport lift? Central Area, yep, that's the one. I don't know if this is intrinsically a speedrun tactic, because I think the distance is about the same regardless, but hey. I like using magnet balls. Whee! I'm also, yeah, okay, I always forget that this is here. The second time that stumped me. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, pretty much. What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was an enemy. I didn't even notice that I was down there. It's very hard to look down in this game, because like I said, you have to completely stand still, hold B, and then move your left analog stick. So normally, I physically cannot look down, which makes parkour fun. Speaking of fun parkour, we're going to have a lot of fun later, aren't we, with Elden Ring. Have you streamed today, Jacob? I'm assuming you have, but if you haven't, you could potentially try and stream Elden Ring. Maybe a bit tricky though, because obviously I know you have troubles with your with your Xbox to PC streaming. I sometimes don't get TikTok notifications of when you're streaming and not. Okay. My notifications on my phone in general are like really shit. Like I'll message someone at like midday on Instagram, and then every now and again I'll go on Instagram and I'll refresh all my messages and shit, and then I get nothing. And then at like midnight I'll get a notification saying someone messaged me, but it says the message was at like 1 PM. So they messaged me basically just after I messaged them, but then I just never get it. It's so fucking weird. And the same happens with TikTok. It'll be like, oh, Jacob posted a story. So I go to see it and it's like 2 days old. I'm like, okay. Speaking of TikTok, I need to post more social media bullshit. I'm not very good at that. I mean, I'm kind of busy at the moment with work, and I only have 10 days to do a 6,000 word essay and a 10-minute presentation for university, and I still haven't done that. Which is kind of down bad. I'm kind of procrastinating. I'm fucking gambling. I'm streaming, and I'm painting Warhammer miniatures before I'm doing my stuff. That's very bad of me. But 10 days is a long time. I mean, I'm working for 90% of those days, but hey. The presentation shouldn't take me too long. It's okay, most people force me to play video games on Roblox. It feels bad, man. Oh, well, I mean, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. I've talked about it a few times on stream about streamers that they don't intrinsically get big off of one thing, but they feel like they're forced to do one thing, because if you change it, people like, you know, your shit just plummets. See, I don't have that issue because I get 0 views no matter what I'm doing. It doesn't. If I'm doing Metroid, it's 0 views. If I'm doing Elden Ring, it's 0 views. It's fine. But I mean, I'm sure your issue's like, you know, Roblox, you probably get, I don't know, like 4 or 5 views. I have no idea. Just as an example. But then if you did like literally anything that isn't Roblox, you'd probably get 2 views. And the 2 views that you get are probably people like, this is a pretty fucking Roblox. So I always make that comparison with Dead by Daylight streamers. They fucking hate the game, but they're forced to play it anyway. But yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is, I suppose. Roblox, the benefit, the beauty of Roblox to an extent, and maybe I'm wrong because I'm not like a big Robloxer myself, but at least Roblox consists of so many different games, and it like is constantly evolving. You know, there's so many new games and new tech and updates coming out. Versus if you were like, I don't know, like, I guess if you were like a Dead by Daylight's not like a great example here, but there's a lot of streamers that are forced to play like a single game, and it can get like super fucking stale. I'm trying to think of a good example. There's a lot of streamers that just exclusively play Fallout 4, but the beauty of like Bethesda games is that you can mod the ever-loving fuck out of them, so that's not like a great example. And obviously DBD does get updates. It's getting a Tokyo Ghoul update soon. I don't know if it's out yet or not. It's interesting, I suppose. You can go around fucking up people with Carnegie, which is just something I never thought I'd say. But there's a lot of games. I mean, I want to kind of say Soulsborne games to an extent, but most people rotate between all of them, and there's mods and shit, so... And they do challenge runs, but... Anyway, let's read this fucking guide, because I don't know where I'm going. We're kind of near the end. We're near the end, but we're not near the end. We've done like 90% of the game, but the final 10% of the game is so fucking ridiculously like drawn out that it's going to take me multiple streams. Once you beat all the areas, the final area is locked, and in order to open it, you need like 9 or 10 keys that are hidden across the whole entire game, which is really fucking lame in my opinion. Anyway, where am I? Second floor, make your way across to the main gyro chamber. If I was a main gyro chamber, that looks like that's not a main gyro chamber. What the fuck is a main, there's a, I can't English. Main gyro, for whatever the fuck it was, I don't know. Dark beam away. May have to crack open the hula hoops. I'm starting to realize hula hoops was not a very good snack of choice, because then I'm going to get greasy fingers. It's fine. My Xbox controller's not in the best best condition. I don't know. That's a lie. It's actually doing alright, but I don't really give too much of a fuck about it. I don't go on Xbox too much anymore. But I would use my PlayStation 1 because that's kind of getting dusty. I haven't been on PlayStation in a long time, but PlayStation controllers don't tend to have as better like PC availability, whatever you want to call it. Although I really want to play the Bloodborne DLC at some point. One of my friends keeps sending me shit. He keeps taunting me. Hey, you should play Bloodborne with me. And I really want to, and then just don't. They are good. They are good. You fucking... We'll crack it open. I'm kind of hungry. I didn't even have dinner too long ago. Let's do some ASMR. Yay. Wasn't that nice? I'll pop one in, and then I'll eat with my mouth open, because I'm sure you guys will love that. And you definitely won't unfollow and block me because of it. Is that doing anything for you? Does this, like, mildly arouse you? Oh, that initial snap. Yeah, you're very welcome. I love how my mic's just in the green, and then I do this. And it just immediately spikes into the red. What a fun experience we're having. When people click on my stream, they must be very confused. Like, they must think there's something horrifically wrong with me. And maybe there is. I am hard. I appreciate that. I have a policy in my streams where no one's allowed to be flaccid. I'm actually the #1 cure to the erectile dysfunction, funnily enough. Who needs Viagra when you've got a Kyle in your life? This was just like a 1-bit joke, but now, once I've started, I kind of can't stop, and we may have to be here the whole entire time whilst I just eat this fucking pack of fucking hula hoops. But I guarantee you, there's like one human being on this planet that was like, no way, some dumbass masochist is playing Metroid Prime 2. I can't wait to click on the stream and watch Metroid Prime 2 gameplay, and then the game's just fucking paused, and it's me just obnoxiously eating hula hoops. Nom nom. They're pretty fucking addictive. I swear they put ketamine in these. No, I don't think I can put the pack down. I'm now gonna aggressively suck my fingers so they're more... Then they're not all salty and they don't fuck up my precious Xbox controller. Hula hoop ASMR. I wonder if that's been done before. I always go down little ASMR rabbit holes. There's some crazy shit out there. It's great. Alright, let's have a swig of my very nice and tasty favourite beverage, the orange and passion fruit J2O. And they should absolutely sponsor me. Because, as everyone knows, I'm, like, super popular and famous, and everyone likes me, and everyone listens to me. So if I tell them to buy something, they do. And definitely not because I want free J2Os, because they're really expensive, and I'm poor. Absolutely not. Start it right now. I wanted to do an ASMR stream for, April Fools, and then I never did. The main reason is because I vastly kind of, I don't know. I kind of wanted to half take it seriously, half not. I was just going to do a 2-hour stream where I try my best to actually make it work. However, like, I would deliberately make it funny, and I would deliberately make loud noises and laugh a lot. So it would half me actually being decent at it, and half me, like, absolutely making the eardrums bleed. But I underestimated how hard it is to get the proper mic settings. Because when I started streaming, I spent a really long time messing with my mic settings, so hopefully you can basically hear, like, no background noise at all. The reason is because I don't really know the terminology. I don't know if the gain's high or the gain's low. I think the gain's on the lower side on the mic, which means you have to speak quite, the noise has to be quite loud to pick up on the mic. So any background noise is too quiet that it doesn't activate the mic. And it's only when I'm basically deep-throating it and shouting at the top of my lungs where it picks up. But as you can imagine, that means that if I so much as whisper in the microphone, it doesn't even pick it up. So I was messing around with different settings. But I'd have to, like, fuck up with all the gain, and I'd have to have it, like, super high and shit. And then you'd have to have all sorts of, different filters. And obviously, my mic is kind of dog shit. So, yeah, exactly, that's what I was just going to say. It's not a see, I know my ASMR lingo. Obviously it's not a binaural microphone. It's just a single microphone. So that means that the audio plays the same in both ears. Like, so if you're, like, wearing a headset, if you have a binaural microphone, if I, like, move over to the left, you can hear me in, like, your left ear, and then if I move over to the right, you can hear me in your right ear. And I just did it, and I highly doubt you would have got anything from that. But because this is just a dog shit mic, the audio plays just, like, in a single track or whatever. I just thought it'd be funny. But then I also kind of grew a conscience, and I was like, maybe that's, like, wait, no, conscience isn't the right word. Conscious? I grew I always get confused between conscious and conscience. I grew conscious of my cringeability, let's say. I was like, do I want this permanently on the internet? And I was like, I don't know, my friend. Some days I feel freakier than others, you know? Like, some days I'm kind of just done with life. And we kind of just sit there and just play the game, and I'm more serious. And then we have days like today where I'm kind of more energetic and more hyped. So we end up doing some questionable things. Anyway, how about we play the game? There's a fun idea. So I'm in the main gyro chamber. Once there, step over to the observation window of the gyro chamber and look up. See the yellow door up in the alcove. Yeah, I don't care about your little observation. Tell me how to get there. Go through the green security door and take the lift up 1 level. There isn't a green security door because I already dealt with the green security door, but I mean, I can try and find it. It would be this, would it not? I'm assuming it's this. This goes up 1 level. Unless it meant green security door like the one I just went through. Oh, I got a notification, but it was Duolingo threatening me. I did do my stuff. I did many Duolingo challenges yesterday whilst I was waiting for Jacob to do some parkour in Elden Ring. It was very productive, actually. I never learned so much Japanese in all my life. The freak wasn't the right... yeah. It was quite funny, actually. So I use the same username on, like, everything now, essentially. So if you know I stream, I don't know, let's say I'll just explain it in a scenario that actually happened, because that's where I'm going with this. My WhatsApp username is the same as my Twitch. So if you like message me on WhatsApp, and then you, it seems, did my Twitch just kill itself? My Twitch just killed itself. That's fun. I don't know why. Whatevs. I just got a notification saying it just closed then reopened. Oh well, whatevs. But what was I on about? So yeah, if you know my WhatsApp username and you know I stream, you know it doesn't take too many guesses to just type my username in Twitch and then bam, you're there. And long story short, that happened with my manager from work, and that was really funny. I have to be careful. Well, I don't really have to be careful. If Blood's watching, it's not like I'm going to say anything. But no, we get on quite well at work. And then he joined one of my streams. Yeah, Stream Elements. It did. What the fuck? It did kill itself. Why? It's so bizarre because I'm streaming on YouTube as well, and YouTube's fine. I don't know why it kills itself. Infuriating, but. Yeah, long story short, I had one of those freaky streams, and my manager from work ended up watching it, and it was really funny. It was really funny. He's based, though, so it's okay. It's not like I'm gonna get fired over it, at least not yet, but... Anyway, so we need to go to that yellow door over yonder and then blow it up, basically. I really have not been progressing much. It's okay, though. Yeah, no, my manager's really based, but at the same time, I was kind of when I found it out, I was like, oh fuck. You always have to I don't know, you have to test the waters with people, you know, especially when you have a humor such as mine. Sometimes you have to censor yourself. Okay, take it. What is this? See that group of large canisters beside the... Okay, I don't even know if I need the guide for half this shit. Some of it's not rocket science, but some of it is at the same time. Oh my goodness. Let's dock. It is oddly sexual, but it's not oddly sexual. I'm just odd. Oh, I actually like these puzzles. These puzzles are fun. I forget how I do it. Do I just shoot it? I legit forget how I... How do I move these? Oh yeah, you scan them like this, do you? Nope, you don't. Why can I not remember how I... Oh, it's like that, okay. These puzzles are fun because they remind me of Resident Evil. I feel like I got lucky last time, though. I must confess. No, aim... Samus! Samus! There you go. Alright, that's that one done, and then... I'm not really doing a great job at this, am I? Oh wait, no I am. I don't know if it's that difficult, but it generally makes me feel really smart when I do that. I feel so intelligent! Those puzzles are so fun. I wish there was more puzzles like that in this game. Because so many puzzles are kind of, I don't know. They're not super logical in this game. That is not exactly where I expected that to stop, I must confess. Oh, wait, never mind. I understand. It's a magnet. It's not a loop, it's a spiral. I've been having a lot of, I don't know, I keep getting, like, Alan Wake flashbacks. I don't know why. I just fucking adored that game. Even though it's, like, a very, not linear, kind of linear. Even though it's, like, a, you know, a single-player story game. Most of them are like one and done things. I really want to play that game again. I fucking love that game so much. I never played the DLC for it. I don't know if it's on PlayStation or not. Because I thought they had a thing where it was like an exclusive for Xbox, but I may be lying to you. Or it was like a timed exclusive. Alright, now we're up here, so that's neat. That's radical. But I got the game on PlayStation, so what the fuck? Oh shit, it's Dark Samus! Oh, okay. Get fucked, pussy. Wait, is that gonna kill me? Imagine it's just killing me. You guys do some Palpatine shit. What are you doing over there? I'm gonna scan you. I'm gonna unconsensually scan you. Do you know what game you would be streaming next? I do! To an extent. So the game we're playing right now is obviously Metroid Prime 2. That suggests there's the existence of a Metroid Prime 3, which there is. However, this game's kind of semi-mid, in my opinion. I prefer the 2D Metroid games over the 3D Metroid games. And like I said, apparently Metroid 3 is not going to be very good. So what I may do is I may be a bit nefarious, and I may temporarily skip 3. I will like stream it and play it at some point. But one of the most, if not the most modern Metroid game is called Metroid Dread, which is like really popular, and it's like the best-selling game. And obviously, because it's like the most modern one, it's kind of just the most crisp one of the best controls and graphics and shit. So I think I'm going to be playing Metroid Dread next, because that's probably going to be a banger, I'm hoping. And then after we do that, there's like so many things I can do, because I can do Metroid Prime 3, Metroid Other M, Metroid Prime Hunters, Metroid Prime Federation Force, Metroid Prime, Metroid 2, or like Return of Samus, or Samus Returns, because there's a remaster and shit. There's quite a few. I don't know if I'll play like Federation Force and Hunters, because they're kind of just random like side games. And obviously I am playing Devil May Cry at the moment as well. I just don't know if I want to stream it or not. I just kind of prefer fucking around with it in my spare time. I feel like people... Fucking out. Don't mind me, I'm choking on a hula hoop. But, I just, the issue with games like that is, in my experience, I play a game like Devil May Cry, and I do mid-it it, and then all the people that watch me get so fucking angry. Like, when I was playing Toho, and I think there was some other games as well, but I can't remember. But when I was playing some of the Toho games, like, whenever I would get hit, or whenever I would die, people would get so fucking angry at you. It was crazy. And I just have I mean, from what I've seen, Devil May Cry fans are, like, really fucking based. But I just have a feeling that if I stream the games, and I'm just kind of mid, and I just keep spamming the same attacks instead of doing combos because I'm just shit, or I take a hit, or I die, it's not a big deal for me, because, you know, I'm the type of guy that'll just bash your head against something until I win. But I just feel like it may not be super entertaining to watch, and I feel like a lot of people just get really pissed off at me. So I probably won't stream those games. But we have a few games coming up. There's a lot of good games coming out in the future. I don't really know the time when they come out. Obviously, we've got Metroid Prime 4, which I'm not too sure how that's going. I want to play it, but I don't know if I want to buy a Switch 2 for it or not. I'll have to see how emulation goes. It may take a very, very long time, potentially, for it to get a PC emulation. So I could buy a Switch 2 and play it, like, immediately, or not. And obviously, we've got the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater remake, which I'm very hyped for. I'll probably get that on Xbox, but we'll see. If I get it on Xbox, that means Tyler can game share it, and then hopefully he plays it. He probably won't, though. But I feel like he would like Metal Gear, so it would be fun to do that. But what other games are there coming out soon? I forget now, but there's some decent ones. We have the Oblivion remake at some point. I don't know what's going on with that. And then apparently we have Hollow Knight Silk Song soon, soon in quotation marks. So there's a few decent games coming out. Anyway, let's like read this Dark Samus thing, shall we? Target is energizing herself. Oh, why does that sound so? If anyone's like fucking flicking the bean in the future, I'm just gonna be like, Target is energizing themselves. Building internal supply of Phazon energy to dangerously high levels. Should I just sit here and let you do that? Do you know I'm here? Because I'm gonna come along and beat you up now. Apparently you need light beams for this attack. What am I on about? Yeah, for this boss fight, she's weak to light beam. And I technically have max light beam, so I have the maximum amount I can hold, so, you know, I guess I'll pick up some missiles and some heals. I'm assuming this opens. You know, it just reminds me of KOTOR for some reason, these, like, old doors. I should have streamed that game as well. Okay, let me be a pussy bitch and use my emulator to save real quick. I fucking love KOTOR so much. Which one are we on? What day is it? It's the 18th today, so we're on that save. Okay. Alright, Dark Samus time. Oh, she's disappeared. Well, that was nice. That was a cool boss. Apparently you do fight her. Maybe she comes back to jump me. It looked like a perfect boss room. Why did blood just fucked off? Like a... I always say that this game could be like a really good horror game. There's so many series that would just make good like horror things, you know? Out of interest, what happened? These are explosive. Didn't really gain a lot from that, but... Oh, hello there. See, this could be fun. Because Dark Samus is a cool character. And these boss fights are decent. Why doesn't Samus just, like, shoot her already? Hesitation is defeat. Oh, we're getting shit on there. Fuck this shit, ammo. Oh, never mind, I'm still here. Suck on this, bitch. I activate. Oh, fuck it. Okay, fair enough. Out of interest, I don't know what this does. Is this any good to you? Not really. I'm just trying to use this fucking heavy light beam, which, as you can see, is not doing a lot to her, really. That was probably a waste. That was probably really dumb, but hey. Hey, what are you doing? What is this? Oh shit! It's fucking Sonic the Hedgehog! Oh fuck! Ow! Can I ball... If I balled into you, would I, like, outball you? I don't know if just using basic light beam is the play here, honestly, but that's what we're doing. Okay, this version of Dark Samus is a lot harder than the other version. The version we first fought. I don't know how you got upgraded, considering you were already at max output. I guess you absorbed more phase on, didn't you? What is she doing? She's activating a domain expansion. Oh wow, phase transition, because I'm really sick like that. Bro's taunting me. Oh wow, epic gamer dodge. And epic gamer completely fucking missing because I'm not very good at aiming. Light beam, ammo depleted. Dark beam's gonna do fuck all to you, is it not? I don't think... Is it damaging you? Oh, it is damaging you. I don't think this is going to do a lot to you, but I'm going to do it anyway. Don't taunt me. Eat this. Holy fuck me, that's a lot of damage. Yo, the Dark Beam is so fucking based, you can't lie. Okay, fuck off your Kamehameha. I'm just trying to wait for a perfect chance to do something here. I don't think I have enough shit for another Dark Beam. Where'd you go? Oh, what the fuck? It just came. What was that? It's like Batman explosive gel. Am I blind? Oh god. Why? Man's just coming all over the place. Ow! My bussy. Can't catch me if I run in circles. Am I meant to, like, shoot you when you're... Oh, wait, hang on. I fucking... Haha! I remember how the game plays. You're invisible? Well, I have a fucking anti-invisible visor, bitch. That's what I fucking thought. Eat missile. Ooh, that was close. I completely forgot this was a thing in this game. These boss fights like this, where they're like actually useful, not useful, but they're like fun. I keep using the wrong words because it's hard to not eat shit and talk, but oh god, she came in my eyeballs. But this is like a really just unique and fun boss. But I can't say the same for like half the other... Oh, what the fuck? Man just knocked himself out. Ow. Does Blood have a second phase? Is it like Mesmer? Okay, that was really dumb of me. I didn't think you were doing that attack, I must confess. Get dodged. Suck on this, bitch! She dodged it. No, not this bullshit again. Shooting you isn't really going to be super helpful here. I'm trying to out-jump her, as you can see, it's not really working too well. Fucking hell, calm down, bitch. Do you want to, like, die? You're at 1 health. Thoughts? Thoughts on the matter? Oh, we're doing Sonic again. And everybody is Super Sonic Racing. If I stay near a pillar, I should be safe, right? I'm just trying to spam so I can jump over her, basically. Which, as you, it doesn't seem to work too well. Bro's just like constantly immortal. Okay. Can I, what? Oh, that damages me. Oh, that's intelligent of it. Well, good job, Kyle. I thought I could stand on them to like not get hit. Am I missing a strat here? They seem wow, they seem completely immortal at the moment. Like they've been 1 health forever. There we go. There we go. Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die. If you Sonic again, why? Out of interest, what happens if I This is probably gonna get me killed. Whoa, holy shit! It's Sonic versus Shadow, which is bad because I'm Shadow and Shadow always loses. I'm just gonna spam normal shots because I don't get enough time to do much here. Aha! See, it's a fun and unique boss, unlike 90% of the stuff in this game. If the game was more of this shit, it would actually be fucking, like, it'd be sick as fuck. There's just so many good bits in this game, but then there's so many arse bits. It's a bit like my opinion on Final Fantasy. There's so much... Oh, okay. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves would just make this like 10 times better. But that was a fun fight. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Just looked. Where are you? Did I scan anything? That's the wrong fucking... What am I scanning that? Is it right? Seems like there's some shit I can potentially do. Well, let me save the game using my emulator, like the little save scumming piece of shit that I am. Well, we first tried the boss. It wasn't difficult, but saying first try immediately makes me sound cool and gives me street cred. Alright, I can skip through the boss guide. With Dark Samus, whatever, you'll be clear to recover the new item way up in there. You can't access the platform, so let's jump through all the... look for a narrow catwalk, walking around the side. Discover an inactive dark portal. I don't like dark portals, I can't lie to you. I think I'm going this way. Oh look, it's a dark portal. How convenient. Wouldn't I be fucked if I had no, like, dark ammo though? Let's have another swig of my orange and passion fruit J2O, you know, the best liquid on the planet. Please sponsor me. Even when it's warm, it still tastes better than 90% of other beverages. Alright, if we're intelligent here, we'll kill this to get some light ammo. Kill this to get some more light ammo. And then kill this to get some dark ammo. See, it's a cool mechanic when it actually works. The whole ammo mechanic. It had so much potential, it really did. I don't know if I want to follow the guide here, because when I'm in a new area, I'm better at just, like, figuring shit out myself. But then when I get lost, it's kind of bad for business. All my dark ammo just fell off the map, and now I'm kind of pissed. This looks not very fun. I was expecting some sort of boss, honestly. I don't know why, even though we just fought a boss. It just looks like a boss room. Right. How is this helpful? That's how it's potentially helpful. Magnet away. Boop. That's me doing the music. Which I shouldn't do the music of, because then I get fucking copyright strikes. I don't know the past pretense and then present and all that lot of the... People always say copyright, but I don't know if that's right or not. Is there any purpose of being over there? There's a portal there, but there's a portal... Wait, there's no portal. I thought there was a portal here. Never mind, I'm just lying. I just saw the bubble and assumed. Is there anything else I want to do here right now? I'll look at the guide because I kind of feel like I'm in a cheating mood. Yeah, okay, there's not a lot. I just want to see if I'm missing any items, because I'm kind of, since we're nearing the end of the game, and I have so much shit, it's kind of easier for me to get items now. Also, throughout most of my streams, I've been complaining that this dark suit, it looks cool, but I didn't like the fact that you still took damage in the dark realm. I've since been notified, or I've since found out that there is another suit called the light suit, which I believe makes you completely immune to the dark realm, which makes so much like more sense. This is the echo visor, I believe, which I'm not entirely sure what it does, but we'll find out. Okay, if that was an echo, how does this? What enough? This is kind of cool. Gives me Metal Gear vibes. So I can lock on to sound? What the fuck? Did I just shoot sound? Huh? I don't understand how that works, but I think I did something. I can now shoot sound. Ain't that something? Now, what's this? What does this do? Elevator? Elevator. We're making so much progress. Yay! Still pissed that my Twitch DC'd. Every now and again it does it. I don't know why, because I'm home alone. I don't know if I said that or not. But it's cool that I am. I can't scan the cam. So my internet should be fine. I don't know. I really don't know why it's doing it. Because when I look at my all my fancy little OBS stats, it says that everything's Gucci. It's not like a big deal, but some people lurk or something, you know. It just annoys me because a lot of people, all doors locked. That's a bit ominous. A lot of people will click on the stream and then just like go away and lurk, you know. And then if the stream gets disconnected, I don't think it'll bring them over to the next one. So when they come back, there just won't be a fucking stream, and it kind of, I don't know, it kind of annoys me. It's weird. I think it's to do with me multi-streaming, because when I first started streaming, it would DC because my internet was shit. And then there's a setting you can have on Twitch. It's called like anti-buffering. I don't know. It's something like that. And what it does is it means that when you kind of lose internet, instead of the stream just ending, it kind of just black screens until it comes back, essentially, which means it's all just a consistent VOD. And then that worked, like, amazingly for a really long time. And then all of a sudden, it, like, well, not all of a sudden, but I feel like the second I started multi-streaming, it no longer works. Which makes sense, because I'm doing it through a different client, or whatever you want to say. But, didn't it say all doors are locked? It is indeed locked. Alright, that means I need to use this echo thing, right? This is a very... It's such a cool gimmick, actually. I will give it that. So I just need to shoot sound or Wi-Fi, or whatever the fuck it is. And... I don't really understand how that works. I've got to be real with you, but now the door's unlocked, so that's cool. Just shooting Wi-Fi. I don't know if I'm progressing a little too quick in the fact that I may be like doing too much by myself and not getting collectibles. So let's take this moment to confer the guide. We out of just as like a, I don't know, as a guide, I don't fucking know. We are on, well, we've just about finished chapter 24 of the guide, and there's 30 chapters for those that are interested. So I think one or two of the chapters are getting every single collectible in the game, which we'll skip because I can't be fucked. But a lot, like I said, a lot of the end game is getting those fucking keys, and that's gonna piss me off to no avail. Anyway, what am I doing now? Okay, now you're gonna use find a way to power the gigantic... Drop off the ledge to the elevator platform below. I don't exactly know where that is, I've got to be real, but apparently I'm looking for some sound, so there's a lot of sound. I've got to be careful of enemies as well, because I don't think I can see enemies all that well. Oh, I remember this bit. What the fuck? God, it's really trippy. Okay, that doesn't do a lot. That doesn't do a lot. Is there something here? What a weird... Maybe let's scan this. Sonic detection gear needed to interface with the system. Shoots the echo key beam emitter with a sonic pulse to activate it. It will then fire a blast to focus energy sound at the echo gate lock. Something tells me that's not working. Funnily enough. I thought there was another sound I could interface with. I've got to be missing something, right? It feels like you should be able to rotate these to, I don't know. It feels like they're facing the wrong direction. Yes, let's confer the guide. By destroying the Sonic padlock icons, you'll be able to see sound waves. Look at the sources. Have 3 separate emitters attached to pillars around the elevator. Shoot each lock once to release them. With all 3, I've done that. Have I not? Did I? Am I tripping balls? Did I not shoot all 3 emitters? Is it timed? Like I'm very much shooting it. I've shot all 3 emitters, they do not do a lot. Is it glitched? Or is the guy just lying to me, or am I incapable of reading? Shoot, it says shoot all 3 emitters and then bada bing bada boom you're done, but shoot each lock, release them. Is there a specific ammo I'm gonna use? You wouldn't think so, would you? But I don't really... Man, I have no fucking clue. Absolutely no clue as to why that is not working. Do I need to, like, maybe full charge it? I don't know. Missile it? Do I need to... No, that wouldn't work. Man, yeah, I don't quite know why this isn't working, I must confess. Because the guide says you just shoot them once and then it's done, but, shoot each lock once to release them. With all 3 down, the elevator will power up. Switch back to the combat visor and ride the lift back down. Is it powered up? Because it looks powered up, but I don't think it's powered up. Because it's not activating. They also don't look powered up, like, at all. Maybe let's go up here and see if there's something else I can scan. No, there is nothing else. I don't know why this isn't working. Fucking everything's weird. It's like I do not get this gimmick now. The elevator definitely doesn't fucking work. Sonic detection gear needs to interface the system. Shoot the echo gate with a sonic pulse to learn the combination of its sonic locks. Unlock these. Do I not? I have shot the gate. Am I just a fucking idiot? Combination? That makes not a lot of sense to me. Is there a specific order you're gonna shoot them in? Nonde? No, I don't know. It's either glitched. Yes. Thank you, random stranger. The guide that I'm reading does not tell me that at all. Apparently, if you shoot this, it tells you you're just going to shoot this, and it tells you which one to shoot, but it doesn't. I've tried every single possible combination there is. They don't. I swear I'm doing something wrong. I have to be. I've done every single combination. I've shot them with every single beam in the game. You need the annihilator beam for this. Then why the oh my Jesus fucking Christ! You're telling me I've been sitting here shooting it. Why is the internet so bad, man? It's crazy that like people are. It's phenomenal to me that like people say like AI and robots are gonna take over the world, and yet the internet can't even tell me that I don't have the beam. The guide I'm reading just tells me to shoot them, then ride the elevator. But hey, that's bizarre. Am I meant to have that beam by now? I don't even know what that is. I don't know if that's something I can get or not. That's problematic. This is the part of the stream where everything goes tits up. Step inside the checkpoint. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Because, now my progression's all fucked up. I was never told about no annihilator beam. How the fuck do I get that? Like, you get it super late. Is it something I can get now? Because according to the guide, I'm meant to already have it, and I physically can't progress without it. I'll see if I can do anything else, but without being able to access that, I don't know what else I can do. I don't know how you're meant to figure this shit out without a guide, honestly. Just ignore that. Let's search up how to get the annihilator beam then, since apparently I fucked myself. I didn't even know that was a thing, honestly. You must kill the boss of Sanctuary Fortress. Which is amazing, by the way. Oh, it's good to know that there's actually a decent boss in this game. Let's see if I can do it now. Because every single one of my Prime streams, it always goes the same. The first hour, I make absolute immaculate progress, and the second hour, I just get fucked. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It seems I've somehow, not like sequence broke myself, but I've done something very dumb. Oh, the voice crack. From what I'm reading, I was meant to have the Annihilator beam fucking yonks ago. And it's an actual miracle that I got this far without it. I don't know what to do now. Because I can no longer use the guides I was initially doing. And I have to beam uses both light and dark enemies and homes and enemies. See, that's the kick in the head, you know? Because the game doesn't tell you that. And even this guide doesn't tell you that. And how was I meant to know that? Because I would have just sat there shooting that all day. I generally don't know how people beat these Metroid games without guides. Because there's no way you can, like, follow any line of logic to progress. But I'm searching Google on my phone and I cannot find a fucking thing to do. So I can't do that, which is a big problem. Got a new TikTok profile pic, have you, Jacob? I mean, I'll have a look quick, just out of interest, because it's not like we can do anything else. It's been ages since I've used fucking TikTok, Jesus Christ. Why is it going to Facebook? I don't even have Facebook. What is this what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Am I meant to know what that is? What the fuck? You don't know? Where did you even get that from? It's an acquired taste, I guess. It's one of my favorite games. Oh boy, you are in the wrong stream. You are in the wrong stream. I fucking hate this game. Well, hate's a strong word. I'm doing a Metroid marathon. I'm playing every Metroid game, and this is by far my least favorite. I think it's impossible to progress without a guide. I think it makes no sense at all. I think there's some good bits, and I think there's a lot of bad bits. I just fought Doc Samus before you joined, I believe. I thought that was a really, really good fight. But 90% of the bosses are just copy and pasted enemies. They get a default enemy in the game, they increase its size by 2, and then they just make it do double damage, and then they just times its health by 10, like, and then you just sit there for 10 minutes just spamming it till it dies. But oh, hello Sarah. Fucking hell, everyone's in here today. Jesus Christ. Do you think I found in this? Back to shiver Nolan, anyone finish their sentences just being there. We do like good food. I'm having like a 4-way conversation at the moment. Look at me go. I've never had such a bustling stream. It's a good thing I have a distinct lack of content to do because I don't know what I'm doing. Beaming the lockdown command door. What can I do any of this? Main chamber. Is there a main chamber I can access? I don't know if there is or not. If there's a place called a main chamber, maybe I can do something there. You mean 2 people? I've got you, Seraph, I've got Jacob, and I've got President Evil, which is actually a pretty cool name, to be fair. I've got 3 people, and I've also got the voices inside my head as well, so that's like at least 4. Yeah, I can't lie to you, Chief. I am struggling with life now. Oh wait, no, it was main access, wasn't it? That this random person on the internet was telling me to go to. Step forward into the main chamber on this guy. Just be schizophrenic. You don't actually exist, Jacob. You're not real. You're just a concept in my head. None of this is real. I've been in a hospital bed for like 17 years. Can I access? No, I don't know what I'm doing. Man, that stumped me. It's truly stumped me. Return to the main gyro chamber. What is the main gyro chamber? Whatever the fuck. That's a mini gyro chamber. Why is there a mini? I am in the main gyro chamber. This guide is on ketamine, bro. What the fuck is this guy doing? Save your game nearby. I don't need to save the game because I'm a safe scumming emulator using bastard. Alright, I'm just going to go over to chapter 25 on this guide, and I'm just going to pretend none of that exists. You now have only one more new upgrade to pick up from the fortress. Is it that annihilator beam that guy was on about? Probably. Which is confusing me, because I don't know, this guy's probably just back to front. Oh god, I don't want temple keys. Check your map to see a number of large rooms left unexplored on the western side of the fortress. Those are these ones. Wow! So you need to find another way in. That way is accessed via the main research chamber. Where's the main research chamber? Can you find the main research chamber? I found the main research chamber. Whoa. Travel back down and make your way across the way, whatever. What's that? Deal with the 2 quad drones wandering around. Do you hear those pulsing sounds emanating from somewhere in the room? God, I just love how this guy talks in this fucking guide. It's so great. I mean, it's dog shit, but it's great. Okay, how do I get back down there? Because I legit forget, and now the map's all dodgy. How do I get back down? Oh yeah, the fuck off arrow. Is it this way? Because I'll go this way. Yeah, it is this way. We may finally be making progress again. Whoa! Holy shit! I just looked outside. When I started streaming, there was sun outside. It's now 9 and it's fucking pitch black. Crazy. I just live in perpetual darkness. Bam. Alright, so we're going all the way here, then we'll go down there, and then we'll end up fucking somewhere down here, and then fucking something main research over here. Maybe we access this. That goes up there. Yes. We're back in business after quite a little thing that confused the shit out of me. Maybe I should walk around using this sonic visor, see if there's any cool secrets. Imagine doing, like, the whole entire game like this in black and white. I feel like if you're colorblind or have some sort of epilepsy, you'd be fucked. Let's see if I can progress like this. Because I'm sure everyone really wants to see this. There's something oddly cool about it, but now I'm getting motion sick, so I'm going to stop. I'm all fucking disorientated now. Whee! Alright, and now what am I doing? That is the question that we're all asking, because I don't fucking know. I think we're going over here. I ain't gonna read the guide. The guide's confusing as shit. I'm just gonna use my non-existent initiative and common sense. You better not become an enemy. He's becoming an enemy. Go away, you fucking knockoff Big Daddy from Bioshock. I feel like I need to announce that it's from Bioshock nowadays. Because today's kids don't know what Bioshock is. What happened to that series, man? It kind of just fell off. I guess it kind of just finished, you know? It kind of completed itself. There's not really a reason to make another game. I don't know how well Infinite actually ended up being. Infinite's my favorite game in the franchise, but, I think a lot of people didn't like it because it wasn't immediately, like, apparent that it was a Bioshock game. Because a lot of people just wanted to be in Rapture and just underwater the whole fucking game. Ah, what a fucking... Why am I so shit at life? It's crazy. No, I guess we're fighting these guys now. I was trying to be sneaky and use bull mode to dodge the enemy, and the act of me doing that has now caused me to fight not one but more enemies. It's fine. It's like really exhilarating gameplay that I'm sure you're all very happy with watching. Boing. There's not a lot of commentary that I can do when shooting these guys, because it really is just wait for them to not be immortal and then shoot them. Where do you have a little fucking run off to? You got scared. There you are, you little fucking cretin. You wanna not be immortal, thoughts? Yeah, you can't get me because there's a corner. Actually, that's not even intrinsically true. Half these enemies can just shoot through walls. I saw another Reddit thread the other day about the physics of, like, Metroid shit. I'm gonna get hacked soon. But I'm not, because you're dead. You no longer exist. You're deceased. I wonder how many times I've gone up this fucking tunnel. Not tunnel, whatever you want to call it. Shaft. Ow, ow, ow. Am I even going the right way? I don't know what's going on anymore, but I never really knew in the first place. I was just lying. Fake it till you make it is what I say. Oh, look. A guy. I think there's a guy behind me as well. I'm just leaving. I'm leaving. Ow, you little fucker. God, they do some outrageous damage. Right. I'm assuming I need to use some... Aha! I need to use some bibbidi-bobbidi soundy-windy shit. First of all, I'm going to kill this guy. I have all my missiles, so this shouldn't be too bad. As long as he stops fucking sidestepping me like that fucking spider cunt from Monster Hunter Wilds. Was it a Lalabarine or whatever? I don't know. It's been a while since I've played that game. I missed. I do like these enemies, but it's very hard when you can't move the camera. Like, I can't move to see him, which, as you can see, is a bit problematic. I think that was a fucking humongous oversight. Like, they're a really cool gimmick and a really cool enemy, but, it's kind of hard to, you know, ball mode them when you can't fucking see them. Did you just attach your... Holy shit, I did not know you could do that. That's kind of cool. I destroyed the head of one drone, and then I destroyed the body of the other drone, and so... the head of that drone attached to this body. That's kind of neat. I mean, it died anyway, but you know. Did I lose a lot of health there? I feel like I did. Alright, now we need to use whatever the fuck this is. Is that doing anything? I don't really get... I thought I got how this worked, but I don't think I do. Do I just need to shoot everything once? I think I do. I think it's that simple. I'm pretty sure it is that simple, but sometimes it doesn't work and that confuses me. Oh no, we have to do more dark stuff. What? I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. I just wanted to check. Sometimes you lose track of time. I always lose track of time. Let's have another sip of my very warm J2O now. When I started streaming, I could actually see shit in my room, and that's pitch black. Ow! Oh, fuck off. I hate these guys. I do not like them, Sam I am. Does using this visor help me molest you? Not really, no. Funnily enough. Because you can kind of go invisible. Oh, fuck me, this is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them. I have to kill you, so... Probably my least favorite enemy in the game. Yeah, I don't think you can, yeah, using that visor doesn't help you at all. These enemies fucking suck. Ooh, you're gonna shoot me, I'm gonna become invisible. I mean, I can still hit you, because that's fair, but you can't hit me, Teehee. Like, every single time you fucking missile them, they just go invisible. Like, what am I meant to do, bro? This is why it confuses me when people say this game is good. How is this good? It's just time consuming. Every single time I'm about to shoot them, like, look, they just go invisible. Like, how fucking dog shit is that? Like, surely I can't just be the only little fucking whiny little bitch on the planet that thinks that. Every single time you shoot them, they become permanently immortal and then they just damage you. It's just a basic enemy, but it takes you half an hour to kill, and it's not even an over-exaggeration. It's just so mind-numbingly boring. It really is. And, like, 90% of the enemies in the game are just this. It's pretty exhilarating, you know? And that's the thing that annoys me, because you go from, like... really cool level design. You know, at the start of the stream, you had really cool level design and progression and getting collectibles. And then you had Dark Samus, who's just one of the better bosses in this game. And then you just go back to this shit, where it's like, backtracking, don't know where you're going, weird puzzles that make no sense, and then these fucking awful enemies. It's just a mixture of just absolute peak, just pure cinema, and then just complete fucking unadulterated dog shit. It's very bizarre. It's like fucking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde made this game, and you've got some Jekyll bits, and then suddenly he didn't take his fucking meds, and now he's back to his Hyde bits. It's just like polar opposites. It's very weird. Is that something over there? It is now. Let's shoot the Wi-Fi. Shoot the Wi-Fi. Boop, 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 boop. What the fuck is this? Motivators engaged. I could use a bit of motivation. How very motivating. Just gradually dying to the darkness. Alright, I went the whole entire way around when I didn't need to, but that's just the story of my life, really. Anything else of use around these pastures? I don't think there's any more visors, is there? I don't think there can. Can there be? No, there can't be any more visors. We have every visor in the game. It's weird, because you get the dark beam and the light beam so early on in the game, and you get fuck all visors, and yet you end up getting all the visors before you get another beam. The fuck are these? It's like cheese. Cheese, Gromit. Surface designed to work with an advanced movement system. Without this system, the surface is inaccessible. Does this require... Well, if it doesn't... What do you mean, advanced movement system, pray tell? It's a good thing that they always put these puzzles in places where there's no safe spots for me, so I'm literally against a timer whilst I figure out this shit. Advanced movement system. I don't think I can do that. It looks like a double jump, honestly. Like, this looks like if it was 2D Metroid, you'd wall climb up this. I'm starting to think maybe there's not a lot here. I may be lying to you, though. I don't want to leave, because if I leave, I have to fight the enemies again if I come back. So let's just open the guide. I'm guessing, if this game was good, which is not, but if this game was good, if I go back into the normal world, the light world, the motivators will be active, and then I can access the next area. We shall see. There's also apparently a warning on this guide about a game-ending bug, so if that doesn't, you know, explain why the game's a bit eh. Anyway, let's read the warning because it's funny. This area of the game is known to have a game-ending bug. Once you begin shooting the 3 sonic emitters, do not leave the main research room, that was in bold if you couldn't tell, until you fit all 3 and open the sonic emitter door. If you leave the room before shooting all 3, you may not be able to open the sonic emitter door even if you hit all 3 sonic emitters. Isn't that just grand? I did all this, did all this. It is wall jump. I had a feeling it was wall jump. That's going to be interesting in first person. I can't wait to throw up all over my keyboard. That's going to be very disorientating. Firstly, stay inside the save. Okay, whatevs. Whatevs. I think I was correct. We are just going back to the portal. Where was the portal? Further down. No, it wasn't. I lied to you. It was further up. Can I not make this? I can. The guide says to sit in here and wait for my health to regen, which is mildly intelligent, but that will unironically take like 5 minutes. So, we're not going to do that. So, is there some... So, is this... I don't... Did that do anything? Did it do anything? It feels like it didn't. Because I still can't access that. So what the fuck was the point of that exactly? Unless I can do something... I don't know. Well, this is why we read the guide, because I don't see the advantage of doing that. Where the caretaker class drone resides. Main reason... What? Make sure you've scanned it. Whatever. Climb up the spider ball track. I don't know, dude. I do not know. I don't understand why I would go into the dark realm and do absolutely fucking nothing. There's also going to be a drone here, apparently, but I'm not... Is this the drone? Oh, was this not here before? It's a apparently that's new. I don't know how I didn't remember that or notice that, but apparently it's new. Right. Make sure you scan. Climb up the spider ball track ahead of you and bomb jump to the horizontal spider ball track to the cylinder. I was looking at that, but I didn't think that was something I can do. You want me to bomb jump that? Is that even possible? That is not possible. Am I... You want me to bomb jump over here? Have I not already done this before, though? Now, okay. everything is so fucking confusing in this game. Holy shit. Climb up the spiderable track ahead of you and bomb jump to the horizontal spiderable track running around the cylinder. Running around the cylinder. I don't see one running around the cylinder. That's because I swear there isn't one running around the cylinder. But it's inside of it. Am bro, I swear I'm just being gaslit like this whole entire fucking game. There's not a fucking, spider track around the cylinder. What are you talking about? There just isn't. There's one inside of it, but how the fuck do you get in there? It's a fucking mystery, apparently. Let's reread the guide for the 100th time in hopes that the words have magically changed into something that's more useful. Make sure you scan from outside of the cylinder, climb up the spiderable track ahead of you, and bomb jump up to the horizontal spiderable track running around the cylinder. There isn't. Am I just misinterpreting your words? There is not a spiderball track on this cylinder. Unless there's a fucking different cylinder. Does this guy know what a cylinder is? Or do I not know what a fucking cylinder is? I don't think I need to do this, because I've already done this like a trillion times before. There's nothing now, I'm just losing all my health for no reason, and now I'm depressed. I swear I'm being gaslit. I fucking swear I am. I must be. There's ones inside of it, but there's none. None desu ka? When you'll find yourself in central. Make sure you scan it from outside the cylinder. Climb up the spiderable track ahead of you, and bomb jump up to a horizontal spikeable track running around the cylinder. I think this guy has not done something properly in this fucking guide. How do I get down there exactly? Is there a way to get down there? There must be, but I don't fucking know, dude. The guide just doesn't tell me. Can I, like, break this? There's nothing down. I want to avoid this, but I'm pretty sure it's compulsory in order to finishing the game, which is why it's, like, impossible to find out. How the fuck do you... Do you not need the elevator from below for that, though? Bro. The floor will be electrified. Quickly bomb jump up to the next track and grab a hold. The drone's arms will be constantly moving around. Am I just... This is actually... Nothing has perplexed me more in my life. This is generally the most challenging fucking thing I've ever done in my whole entire existence, and I've gone through all of university. Do I need to go up here? Even though I've already been up there before? There's nothing up there. There's nothing there. That was just for a collectible. I did that years ago. I swear that either there's something going on with my game, or this guy on this guide is fucking just lying to me. He's just messing with me. Is there, like... I don't know, dude. Can I... No, you can't make that jump. I'm fucking stuck down here. And there's no other wall I can climb. I may have to search up a different video or guide or some shit, because this guy's shit. He's fucking awful. The drone will be... the floor will become electric. Bomb jumps. The drone's arms will consider moving around the circular track. Wait for what looks like a small purple energy ball sent to lower down. I don't know, man. I'm gonna save the game and then I'm gonna do this thing over here, even though I've already done it before, but I don't fucking know. He says shit about drone arms, and there's fucking drone arms here, but like I said, I've already done this before. The only thing over here is a collectible. There's nothing of use here. But apparently it's some sort of boss you have to destroy or some shit. I don't even fucking know anymore. That's why I saved. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. In-game. I'm adamant there's nothing here. I'm so adamant there's nothing here. Like I said, I've done it before. The only thing here is like a fucking missile. Unless they're just reusing old puzzles. If they're reusing old puzzles, I'm sure I'll find a way to complain about it. That's kind of sad though, isn't it? I swear there's nothing here. I hate this section as well. This section's kind of rough. Thankfully, yeah, there's nothing here. This was a waste of time. See, there's nothing here. What is this guy on about? Purple energy? Is he fucking, like, colorblind? Bro, how the fuck do I get inside you? Which is a question I've asked many times in my life. Like, what? How the fuck do you get in there? Okay, you know what I'm doing, because this is pissing me off beyond no belief. What are you called, you little fucking annoying cunt? The caretaker. Alright, let's search up. We're gonna be aggressive with it, because I always get angry. Metroid Prime 2, how the flying fuck do you beat the caretaker? Apparently it's a boss. The mini boss. Not so mini. I'm telling you, it's the curse of the Metroid games. You get 1 good hour of your stream where you make a ton of progress and the game's actually good, and then the next hour is just the most fucking abhorrent dog shit known to man. Okay, how the fuck does this guy get inside this caretaker? Which is a crazy statement. Okay, he does all that. I can skip all that bullshit. Been there, done that. He doesn't even show me. What the fuck is going on? The fuck? Okay, that makes zero sense to me. Apparently, there's another portal I can take or some shit. Apparently. Back into the dark world. I swear to fucking Jesus. If those black tentacle cunts respawn, I'm not gonna be happy. Yeah, they respawned. Okay, lovely. Is it this portal then? Because this is the portal. I swear. I don't know, dude. I thought I went through this one, but. And then this will bring me out where we need to go. It's crazy how one simple, like, error will just fuck you for days. There's a life lesson to be learned from this game. Be perfect at literally everything you do, if not, you're fucked. Alright. Now we can potentially do something. Oh, God. I am not a fan of that camera angle. Excuse, 1 minute. What, huh? I can't jump and I can't move. Am I not allowed back up? Suddenly I am. This doesn't really seem to be working all that well, does it? I'm dying very rapidly. It's a good thing the bomb doesn't jump you high enough, isn't it? Ooh-wee! What a fucking fun thing we've encountered here. I'm gonna have to reload this and do all that again. Unfortunately, chat, it appears we may have to sit here for 10 minutes to heal inside the Dark Ether world. Hey, don't complain to me, it's the game's fault. It's the game mechanic. You want to heal, you have to wait 10 minutes, okay? Because it's a realistic game. You have to wait for your... Actually, no, I can't wait because I've got the fucking Chuckle Brothers over there that are trying to molest me. Now I've lost more health than I originally started with. We may be fucked. We may not have enough health to fight this guy. Considering he seems like a fucking dogshit boss. He has a cool design, which I have to give points for. But he seems not very epic. Alright, let's save here, because then that saves me a whole 2 seconds of progress. Yeah, I have no idea how to beat this guy. The guide says you're gonna just fucking bomb him, which I did, and as you can see, it was not very effective, funnily enough. You're meant to just bomb these, doesn't work though. Can I become normal Samus? No, I'm stuck in ball mode. Yeah, once you get hit by the electric here, you get perma-stunned and you're not allowed back up until it's finished, so that's neat. Am I gonna power bomb this? That doesn't do anything. Am I gonna just, like, survive? This doesn't do anything, is it? Thanks, save bot. I keep forgetting to deactivate that shit. This doesn't do anything. Like I said, the guide says that when these things come down, you're meant to shoot them. There's no... Oh, wait, hang on. I think I have an idea. Oh, okay, that's not what I... Oh, hang on, okay. That's useful to know. Okay, hang on. I don't need a guide. I may have figured it out. I mean, I need to reload because it's janky as shit. Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. Like I said, we need to flawless this because I have such low health and there's literally no way of healing anywhere near. So, I'm stubborn and we're going to do it this way. There we fucking go. Good thing it's... You can't angle it is the issue. Oh, eat dick. Now it goes tits up. It's so hard to fucking angle where I need to like hit this shit. There we are. Just kind of spamming and getting lucky. That's a bitch to get, isn't it? That's a proper bitch to get. Missed it. That's very nice. I think there's like a lot more to this, honestly, than because I saw that it keeps going like higher and okay, it goes like higher and higher and higher and higher. So I think this is only like 10% of the boss. Because I think it goes up a level now, and then we have to do a fucking shit ton more. Tell you what I'll do, because I'm a safe-scumming piece of shit, and I just want to get this done with as fast as I possibly can, and then be rid of myself. Let's make a save there. Wow, okay. It's an interesting gimmick, but it's a bit cringe. You know. My controls aren't the best for this, to be fair. Because I have to use B and A with one thumb. What does Josh Jacobs say? From this angle, looks like a Pokeball. Yeah, I am kind of like a Pokeball. Ow. Wow, that's bad. Oh no, we're good. I magically got back up. He should... there we go. That's that one done. I think I actually potentially gained health on that one. That's nice. Do another save. Save. You can still electrocute me even though you're not even in the fucking boss room anymore? Well, that's just fun, isn't it? What a fun little guy. What a cool goober. Oh, okay, this just keeps getting harder and harder, huh? Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's very bad, that's very bad. It's very bad. Good thing it's designed to fuck you. I can't really hit that. Okay, why did it jump that way? I have no, like, control over where it goes. I can't aim it or anything, so I kind of just... A miracle didn't get hit there. A miracle I didn't hit it. Getting very sore fingers and thumbs trying to do this. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. It's crazy how fucked I am. Do you want to fucking... Bro, okay. Okay. It stun locks you, so you're not allowed up. Okay, we need to reload. That's what I mean in this game. Like, if you make a single mistake, literally a single mistake, you just have to reset. It's impossible to win. Already getting electrocuted. That's so fucking retarded. But, like, if you fall once, you obviously get electrocuted. But the act of you getting electrocuted stuns you, meaning you can't move out of it. So you have to sit there during the whole entire duration of the electric. And you lose basically all your health. You're just not allowed to make mistakes in this game. It's like even more harsh than like Dark Souls. At least Dark Souls you can like get away with shit, you know. If you get hit, it's not a big deal. This game, you get hit, it's the fucking end of the world. This is a terrible run as well because there we go. It doesn't even have like a health bar. I guess it doesn't really need one, but. See, I can't... How the fuck are you meant to hit that? Yeah, now we're fucked. Just fucked. See, it doesn't... It literally doesn't let you, like, play the game until it's finished. It just doesn't let you play the game. Like, it's so dumb. It's so fucking stupid. Oh, sorry. You're foul. So, you're literally dead. I can definitely see why people say this is, like, the hardest Metroid game. Because I'm obviously safe scumming using an emulator, but you should consider the fact that every single time I'm resetting, if you consider that a death, and then you consider the fact that you'd have to reload to a previous save, and the fact that there hasn't actually been an in-game save for like an hour, every single time I quote-unquote fail this, you technically would have to do a whole entire hour of progression again to get back. Once again, it's not like a Dark Souls game where you can just die and then spawn outside the boss and try again. Thank fuck for that, huh? Because I would have stopped playing this game a long time ago. Nah, we're fucked. Yeah, I just have to... I'm just going to reset. There's no point. We're literally to the point. Like, if I fall once, I'm just resetting. Because it's just a guaranteed death no matter what. Which is the sad realization. Sad truth. It's very RNG related as to where the hands go and to where the things go. But like I said, power of safe scumming like an absolute fucking trash individual. Got lucky there, but got unlucky here. We should be close to winning this particular section. There we go. I've got a beat a boop boop. I think it's dead. Probably still electrocute the floor. Been streaming for almost 2 hours. I don't know how long I'll stream for. It's already 9:30, which is fucking crazy to me. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. Sometimes I can play this game for a long time, and sometimes I can't. I think the first hour, like I was saying, the first hour of this game was like really fucking solid, and then the next hour just kind of really takes the wind out your sails, you know. That boss was like, yeah. I like the design and I like the gimmick. I just think that there's too much jank, you know. Because if you get hit, I think you should get like iframes. I think you should like flash temporarily and then not take damage. Because not necessarily to make the game like super duper simple or anything, but just because like if I'm sitting in ball mode and then I get hit with electricity, it like constantly procs and it constantly hits you and stuns you, and it doesn't matter how much you touch your controller, as long as you're in electricity, you physically cannot move or play the game. So, if I fall into the electric zone, you just have to sit there and give up on life until it finishes. But if you got hit and then got iframes, you'd still be allowed to move and maneuver and, like, try and get out of it. And then, if I had iframes, I could then bomb jump and then, like, magnet on, you know, but... Also, am I missing something, or what was the point of doing that? Because I killed it, but it didn't do anything. Oh, wait, no, it did, because it launched me up here. I didn't even register that this was new. Did you just edge me? You did. If in doubt, shoot a bunch of fucking sound. Oh, shit. Whoa, what a puzzle! I'd rather have that than something that I have to fucking tear my hair out for like a half hour. This is interesting. There was a collectible I could get down there. I think it was only a missile. I kind of want it though, just so I have 100. Also, let's save, because if I die, I have to do all that again. So I need to finish my hula hoops. Alright, I don't need that video anymore, because I figured out how to actually do that boss. No thanks to the guide. Alright, let's see. Let me see if I can get this missile. Sealed via sonic emitter, whatever, for an invisible drone, sending. Destroy to raise the chamber, then jump in the cannon. A sequence of cannons will tinge over the top of the shaft. Just look closely at the background of the central shaft to see something interesting. When you reach the top of the shaft, drop down to the floor section in the pit below. Is it that simple? Sometimes I feel like I don't even need the guide. Like, I should have just figured it out myself, you know? I can technically ball mode this, can I not? Do I want to? I am now. Alright. That's what we want. That is the goal. Do I have to bomb jump it? Because I don't want to bomb jump it, funnily enough. If I have to, I'll leave it. Maybe it's not that difficult. Let's see. When you reach the top of the shaft, drop down to the floor section in the pit below. Before you lies a small opening leading to a number of tunnels working on the shaft. Below is the missile from the top. Okay, so it's like a maze thing, is it? Let's see. I assumed you're meant to drop in from here. I don't think you can really do anything. Oh, there's multiple holes. I see. I get it. So I need to go the far left one. I mainly just want 100 missiles. There's no reason. I barely use them anymore, honestly. They're kind of useless. They're semi-useless. If you combine, like, the dark beam with the missile to do the heavy dark burst shot, it's kind of fucking sick. It, like, absolutely annihilated Dark Samus to an extent. But, outside of that, like, most things are completely immune to missiles, you know? I also fucked it again. I was going to go left and right. I had 3 possible combinations, and I guessed the 2 wrong ones. Ain't that a kick in the head? So left and right, which I suppose makes sense. Back down we go! So this one and this one, and then hopefully that's... it would have to be this one, would it not? Yay! Was it worth it? I don't really know. Like I said, I just wanted 100 missiles, because now it looks kind of cool. Man, imagine how great this game would be if I could actually move my fucking camera in ball mode. The interesting thing is that that's not even limited to the age, because Prime 1 Remaster also doesn't have a ball camera, which I find very fucking weird. Did he? Yeah, they just do explode. I just think the ball mode really needs a camera so I can actually see where I'm going, but apparently the devs do not think you do. Alrighty, I guess we're just going our merry way. Oh my goodness, we're outside. Oh dear, this looks not fun at all. Holy shit. It's like a Sonic level all over again. Let's save once again, like I said. There's so many things at the moment that can fuck me royally that I kind of need to save for a few seconds. We did all that. With the missile secured, whatever. This guide is so funny. As you open the door, take in the beautiful sights around you. It's so funny. We must, you know, listen to the guide. Wow, isn't this beautiful? It looks painful, if anything. There's some Chozo lore over there. It's not even Chozo lore, but whatever, it's lore. With the area, whatever. Traverse the cavern, whatever. I'm gonna figure out myself, because that's a block of text. We'll do a bit more, and then I may end stream. We'll see, because we're at the 2-hour mark. I don't know how much more Prime 2 I can take today. It really, you know, it really is a definition of like the highs are highs and the lows are lows. Ow. Why can you like not? It's so weird that you can damage them during that. But you, ow, my eyeballs. You can damage them during their like lack of a shield, but you can't like lock in on them. Kind of getting shit on at the moment. I'm literally behind a wall and blood still hits me. Maybe I'll just shoot him normally, even though it's going to take 2 hours. I don't think I've really hit him like once. These enemies also have the ability to be cool, but then they have all this bullshit with their fucking like invincibility shit, and it's just like, why have an ability where I'm not allowed to lock on or aim on you, and why have an ability where you just become immortal for 5 minutes? I didn't mean to shoot that guy, and now I have to fucking fight 2 of them. Like, am I just the only one that thinks making every single enemy in this game like immortal temporarily is just really not fun? Because I can't damage him now. I just have to sit here and twiddle my dick, you know? Just fucking play with myself whilst I wait 2 hours for him to become shootable. He's still not shootable, by the way. Like, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I just think it's really fucking lame. Do missiles do much to you guys? I can't really tell because my screen's in the fucking 19th century, 18th century. I like how that, like, it was more important for me to be historically accurate than anything else. I don't know why these fucking little viruses are just like absolutely shitting on me. Probably because I just can't kill them because, you know, they're immortal. I just can't kill the fucking pro. It baffles me that people think this is one of the best games ever made. It really is. Oh, you scurvy pill track. Get raided. Oh, thank you. I don't know why my raid... I have raid notifications, but they don't seem to work. I've tested them a dozen times. Whenever I test them, they work. And I have, like, absolutely no idea why they don't work, but thank you. I appreciate it. I think it's because I multi-stream now, and I think that's why. I'll have to get up on that. Alright, well, they're finally dead. I almost perished in the process. Let's do a cheeky save, because I don't feel like doing that again, funnily enough. How was your stream then, partner? I don't know why I'm your pirate and I'm a cowboy. Couldn't get far. I wound up dizzy and almost threw up. I feel that, honestly. I really do. I kind of get motion sick playing this game. We're soldiering on through. Out of every Metroid game I've played so far, this is my least favorite. There's been ups and downs. It's really hard to describe my relationship with this game. I think there's some very good bits, and I think there's some very bad bits. Like, the first hour of this stream, we fought a boss called Dark Samus for the second time. I have no idea if you know who that is or not, but that was a really fun boss. So the first hour was great. And then, like, the second hour is just filled with the most abhorrent stuff known to man. Pirates and Cowboys, natural frenemies. Was playing F-Zero, just checks and looking at it. Alright. There was a guy in my stream that was talking about that not too long ago, actually. I don't really know what I'm doing in this area. I'm just kind of just wandering around. It's a very weird area. Now, once we're kind of close to finishing this game, I hope. And then once I finish this game, I'm going to be playing Metroid Dread because I fancy a bit of modernity in my life. There's nothing there. I couldn't tell. I guess I feel like half this stuff's just for show, and the only way to go is actually through the white door. Well, there's all sorts of ball tunnels and stuff around the place. The best Metroid I've played was the Metroid 2 remake for 3DS. I highly recommend. I haven't played that one yet, but it's definitely on the list. Can I make that jump? I'm gonna give it a go, but I don't think I can. Oh, no, I can. Never tell. No, I haven't played 2 or the remake yet, but I'm gonna be playing it soon. My favorite Metroid game is probably Metroid Fusion out of the ones I've played. Oh, an energy tank. I love those. They're my favorite upgrade in any game. They make me feel strong. I played... I forget the order I played them in now. I've been playing Metroid for like about 1 or 2 months now. I think I played Super Metroid, then I played Fusion, then I played Zero Mission, and then I played Prime 1, and now I'm playing Prime 2. But I was going to play Prime 3, but I'm not a super big fan of the Prime games, honestly. And I don't want to be a negative Nancy and like complain a bunch, because I've done that a lot already. And it's kind of draining to people. But I'm gonna temporarily skip 3 because I've heard it's the worst out of the trilogy, just to play Dread, because I think I'm gonna get on more with Dread than I have any other game. And then I'll probably play Prime 3, and then I want to play Samus Returns, which I believe is the remake of 2. Then I want to play Other M. And then maybe after that we'll do like Prime Hunters, Prime Federation Force, all that lot. We'll see. Like that one too. Haven't beaten Fusion. I'm just, from what I've seen, I am just a very bizarre Metroid player, because a lot of people say that Fusion's one of the worst ones, but it was my favorite by quite a margin. Now I'm over here. Is that even useful for me? Seems like kind of an obscure thing. Probably be playing another Metroid 2 remake, another Metroid, my next stream. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. There's a lot of interesting things you can do with Metroid 2. I've heard it's one of the, from like a, I don't know, from the grounds up, the original Metroid 2 isn't amazing, because it's kind of repetitive and boring from what I've seen. So that's why I know there's a lot of remakes for it. I think I'll play the official remake, Samus Returns, first, just because it's official, and then I'll play like a modded one to see how it differs. Okay, I'm gonna quickly have a look-see on my guide because I'm a little bit confused. Turn around and scan the control terminal beside the edge to do the grapples. I was meant to do this, then was I? Now you can freely move back and forth through here. Okay, as I thought. So this is just a little handy-dandy shortcut that I can use to get between these two areas. No, but the thing I like about Fusion is I really like the X-Parasites. I'm a big fan of like Venom and Symbiotes and stuff, and it just reminds me a lot of that. And I thought the Fusion suit was cool, because I like it when they try like new stuff. Oh great, now I have to fight these guys again. But I also really like the SAX enemy. It just reminded me of like Resident Evil games, because it was very much a stalker type enemy. And I think it kind of just added like a horror aspect, which I was a big fan of. Because there was this need for survival and this need to escape this powerful enemy. I really liked that it was the first kind of Metroid game that added proper text and like cinematics and proper story and dialogue as well. I think the like Adam AI computer, maybe I shouldn't say too much because you haven't played it, but the story's actually really good in my opinion. There's a lot of kind of twists and turns. I mean, they're pretty obvious, like you can tell, you know, you can guess, but I think it's still good. I enjoyed that game a lot. I do not enjoy this game as much as you can tell. I'm trying to aim on the guy on the left and failing miserably. There we are. Yeah, I'm not a super big fan of the Prime games. I think they're just a little too janky. The suit was awesome, was jump scared by the snake boss, and the SAX was terrifying. I just think everything about that game's great. I think these games could have had potential as well. I think the issue is that they tried to get into the FPS genre before the FPS genre really found themselves. Because obviously this game, it came out on GameCube, so you're meant to be using a GameCube controller. I'm using an Xbox controller, which may be my own fault, but I think it's like kind of valid that you can complain about the controls. They're pretty bad, but you do get used to them, so I don't complain that much about them anymore. But it does lead to, I don't know, a lot of issues. Like, these enemies are kind of annoying, because I currently have to hold B to aim, and then I have to use my left joystick to, like, aim as well, and then I have to use the right trigger to shoot. And I can't move whilst doing this, so I take a lot of damage, and it just takes a long time to hit them. You know, there is a lock-on, but these enemies have an ability where they can just make you not lock on. Like, right now, I can't lock onto them, so I have to free aim. I don't know. And that's an ability they can do as well. They're a virus, so they can hack you. That's not my stream being dog shit. It's kind of, I just fell off the map. There's a dodge in this game. It's not very good, though, because every enemy has tracking. One of my complaints about this game is that, like, every enemy has an invincibility ability. Like that. You see how my shots bounce off them? So I just have to sit here for 20 minutes shooting them. Kind of boring. Favorite game on the GameCube was Zelda Twilight Princess. I have never played a Zelda game. I really need to. I've never been much of a Nintendo guy, which is why I'm having such a big Metroid phase at the moment. Because I really like Metroidvanias, but I've never owned a lot of Nintendo consoles or anything. Gotta go do some stuff. Thank you, I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe I'll stream some Zelda games at some point. I don't know how much I'll like them. But you don't know, you know, you never know unless you try. This seems like it's a potentially another shortcut. Oh no. These enemies are semi-fun. If he wants to let me hit him. Bonk. You have to like have a Beyblade battle with these guys. These guys are kind of cool. Another complaint I have, I don't like complaining, but it seems like all I do, is that there's no camera ability for your morph ball, which can make it very disorientating. Control's a bit weird. So I definitely think there's potential with the Prime games, but I think they're just a little bit too dated to fully utilize it. It's why I'm cautiously optimistic with Prime 4. I think because it's going to be like the most modern out of the games, it has a lot of potential there. But there's a lot of quality of life things they need to do to, I don't know, make it decent. Let me pause whilst I read. Castlevania games, recommends Lord of Shadows. Yeah, I love Castlevania games. Lord of Shadows is a good one. I like Symphony of the Night a lot as well. It's just very weird because I've always been, like I said, I've always been a big Metroidvania fan. But I've never played the original Metroids, and that's how we ended up here, basically. See, I can't control the camera whilst in ball mode. It's like auto. The way we have to destroy... There we go. I was waiting for that ability. No, I've played Hollow Knight a lot, but that was before I streamed. But I played Nine Souls on stream. Have you ever heard of that game? It's not super mainstream. I can't do that because I need the Annihilator beam, actually. I remember that now. Which means I can't open this because I also need the Annihilator beam, meaning this was a waste of time, but oh well. But I highly recommend Nine Souls if you've never played that game before. It's very hard to put a first and a second between Hollow Knight and Nine Souls, but the game is so good. It got absolutely robbed at the Game of the Year awards. The reason is it's because it's a Chinese company, it's a indie company that made it. And I think they had, in one of their previous titles, they made some sort of mocking statement about, like, I don't know, the fucking leader of China or some shit. And then as a result, all the like Chinese players absolutely review bombed all of their games. So like if you look on their like Steam profile, the devs have like a 1-star review on every single one of their games, so no one knows about them really. Nine Souls kind of got a bit more popular, but it's such a good game. And that's the thing that just happened. I have no idea what I'm doing. I find it very hard to talk and play games, which is why I always pause. Unfortunately, these enemies always respawn and they can knock me off, which is unbelievably infuriating. The issue with this is that I now need to leave the area in order to get back. Actually, no, I don't. I'm lying to you. But now we're going to have to sit here for another 20 minutes whilst I fight these guys. Which is kind of annoying. Because they have so much health. This is meant to be one of the harder Metroid games. I think it's because everything does so much damage. And everything has so much health. I've been wanting to play Symphony of the Night. There's a glitch where you can keep max level weapons. You can just back there. I didn't even know that, actually. I played it when I was younger, though. A lot younger. There's a lot of cool Metroid games. Another one I think the game that really got me into Metroidvanias is a very unusual game that you've probably never heard of called Toho Lunar Nights. It's a fan-made game from like the Toho series. I was just really bored one day on Xbox when I was younger and didn't have anything to play, so I was looking in the depths of Game Pass, and then that's where I saw it, and I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool. Then I played it, and it's one of the best games I've ever played. And then from there, you know, kind of went down it. Man, I'm getting absolutely stun-locked. I may actually perish here. I used to like these enemies when I first was playing this game, but God, they're so obnoxious now. They have some really fun well, not fun. I think the hack mechanic they do is cool, but outside of that, they have way too much health and way too much damage and way too many invulnerability things. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Great. Let's see if we can run away. The only issue is I have no way of healing. Well, maybe I can get the save room over here. And now that we've left the area, they immediately go back to max health again. Sigh. There should be a save room nearby. Yeah, it's kind of far away. Kinda, not really. I'm lying. Yeah, I'm really, kind of... I don't know if it's like a new thing or not for me, but I'm kind of getting more into like niche games and indie games. I think there's a few reasons for that. I no longer play a lot of multiplayer games. When I was younger, I used to play a lot of multiplayer. I used to play like really competitively and ranked and stuff. I was quite sweaty. And then at some point, I don't know, I just kind of got fed up with it. I think multiplayer games are just really toxic. I mean, I could do a whole like essay about it, but it's at the point, like, just in life and stuff, where I don't know, I'm at the opinion where if there's another human being in a game, it's just immediately not going to be fun because it's toxic. And that's kind of ring true for a lot, you know? A lot of stuff. I stopped playing Overwatch because it was toxic. I couldn't get into Marvel Rivals because it's toxic. I have to play, when I play games like Elden Ring, I play in offline mode because as long as there's another human being on the platform, they will just harass you. It really got to the point where it doesn't matter what multiplayer game I'm playing. If I win the match, you get someone messaging you after the game telling you to kill yourself. If you lose the match, you get a message telling you to kill yourself. If you draw the match, you get a message telling you to kill yourself. And I just got so fucking fed up with humanity, bro. Which I know is I respect how ironic that is, considering I'm a streamer, but I just cannot play multiplayer games anymore. It's almost like I've grown social anxiety against fucking playing with strangers online. It's abysmal. I hate playing with other people now. So that's when I really started playing a lot more single-player games. But a lot of modern single-player games are pretty mid. I mean, look at games you've had recently with Avowed and Atomfall and stuff like that. They're just bad. So, I just started playing older games and more niche games and indie games, and it's been pretty fun. Pretty fun. Where was I originally? I kind of lost where I came from now, I must confess. Was it over there? Yeah, it probably was over there. I'm just going to say it was. I get very lost in this game. I'm not very good at reading maps. Although, admittedly, the map isn't the best in this game. Because there's two floors. And some genius decided to put both floors, like, one on top of the other, instead of, like, left to right. So if I'm trying to look down to see where I'm going, they fuse together, so that's nice. Never really liked multiplayer games, plus there have been so many horror stories about people being... Yeah. I think when I was younger, you know, back in like the high school days where you'd have like a group of friends you could play with, it was nice. But now that we're all totally mature adults and have jobs and stuff, I never really get to play online with my friends. So multiplayer games when you're playing by yourself are just really sad. Not like sad as like an insult, but it is just pretty. You just sit in silence, you know, and like literally, like as long as you make a mistake, there's a human being on the planet that's gonna bully you for it. I mean, I've had that with streaming, to be fair. That's why, because obviously one of my favorite games, like I said, was Touhou Lunar Nights. So I wanted to play some other Touhou games, and I mean, I would say the Touhou community is toxic, which it is, but like most communities are toxic. But when I was streaming that game, every single time I would take damage, someone would just like fucking get pissed off, and like every single time I would die, they would just absolutely go mental. I'm just gonna, I don't know. There's so much toxic stuff, so I was like, fuck it, we'll just play Metroid. Good old niche indie games. They have, I don't know, they have a nice charm to them. It's just so much more simple, you know, I can just chill out to an extent. Not have to deal with stuff. I respect the fact that when they have a shield, it bounces my shots, but I shoot them anyway. How many times have I fought these specific two enemies? This, You want to lock on, Samus? Nope, she doesn't want to lock on. There's only so much commentary you can do when shooting fucking glowy balls that are like immortal for half the time. Already lost 200 health. There's got to be a better way to fight these, surely. But I hate fighting them so much. It's a little gangbang of epilepsy. It's just not... When there's like one of them, it's okay, but it's just so not fun anymore. After having to deal with like 20 hours of them, you know. Oh, you can't shoot me, teehee. I'm immortal. I don't think missiles even work on them. I don't think any beam works on them except default beam as well, which is annoying. The beam that does the least amount of damage. Yeah, like, the only beam that works on them is just shooting them. You can't even use charge beam on them. That's why I haven't really gone for collectibles too much in this game. Because 99.9% of enemies are completely immortal to missiles in this game. So it makes you wonder what the point is, you know? Do you want to die, dude? I just want to progress already. Let me progress. Jesus Christ, it's 10 PM already? Holy moly. It's so easy to just lose track of time when you stream. Even when you're not in... even when you're not, like, necessarily having fun. Because this game, like I said, this game has so many ups and downs. Alright, I'm gonna save scum. Because I don't feel like doing that again. Now we can just have fun doing the parkour and not get interrupted by those annoying guys shooting me for 2 seconds. I don't even really know what I'm doing, but there's something up there. There may not even be something, there may be a lot of stuff up there. Alright, so I don't actually know what I'm meant to do in this section, because it launches you. There's like a bit where it hits you, so if I... Oh, it knocks you anyway. I don't think I fully comprehend how that works. I thought I was meant to bomb jump over to the next one, but... A lot of this game feels like rage bait. It really does. There's just so many things where it really falls off from being fun or challenging to just really, like, tediously annoying. But that seems to be a hot take, because everyone loves this game. Every single Metroid game that people hate, I like, and every game that people like, I don't like. It's very weird. I feel like I'm intentionally trying to be, like this. There we go, that was close. Oh, I have to do it loads of times, okay. Thankfully, I'm a pro gamer. It makes me wonder why all these arrows point in different ways when I can, like, move freely on them anyway. Do I want to drop down? I do, don't I? And then... It really is like a Sonic level. Oh, well, fuck me. And now we have to do it all again. Maybe I'm just trash. Thankfully, I'm a relatively patient creature. No, but we are, there's sometimes limited things you can do, like a running commentary on when you're kind of just getting absolutely molested. Don't know when I'll end stream, we'll see. It's getting kind of late. I have got other stuff I need to be doing. I really need to figure out why my raid alerts aren't working. It's annoying me. I'm not very good with dealing with raids. I always like... I don't get raided very often, and then when I do, I like fumble my words. I feel like I don't see him as a as thankful as I should be. Honestly, I feel like the game would be better if it was third person. Yeah. I don't know. When I, obviously, like I said, I'm kind of new into Metroid. And when I first heard, because I played all the, you know, the 2D games, and then when I first realized that Prime existed, and that there were first-person games, I was like, why? There's two ways I can go. That's interesting. I don't know. I see what they're going for. You know, I see the idea. I just don't think it's executed very well. Oh, is this what? Oh no, this is an ammo upgrade. That's kind of huge. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like I said, I just think it's I think it's just the age of the game, and I don't like criticizing the age of the game. But like I said, this game came out before FPSs really found their footing, where you got the classic FPS shooter controls with, you know, left trigger being aim, right trigger shoot, and then having the right joystick as aim. Because I'm kind of sounding like a broken record because I repeat myself a lot, but because you're meant to be playing this game with a GameCube controller, which only has the single analog stick to be used for like movement, using first person stuff, it just doesn't really work that well. Am I missing something? Is that the only thing up there? Just an ammo upgrade? But I think there's some cool ideas. I think all the different visors are cool. I prefer the visors in this game than I did in the first game. I mean, I think they're all unique. I think it's cool. I think the different beams are cool as well. There's a lot of good ideas, but there's just so much jank. The controls aren't the best, and I don't know. The music in this game is iffy at times. And there's a lot of really lazy boss fights as well. But there's also good boss fights. I think the progression isn't very good in this game either. I think it's mainly because the map is quite confusing. I think it should have had a more Resident Evil-like map. First of all, like I said, I think it's really dumb that they've decided to put different floors layered on top of one another. Because normally I would like looking at it from a bird's eye view, and I can't because of this. So that's kind of dumb. And, I feel like they just could have been a bit more helpful with keys. It's not like, I mean, I don't know, it's a mid-complaint. A lot of my complaints are kind of just mid-complaints. They're like quality of life things, you know? And that's why I'm still really skeptical about Prime 4. I think with modern technology and controls, and with like a modern engine and console, I think Prime 4 could be really good. But I'm scared it's going to take all of the bad things from the previous 3 games and then work on them. For example, I don't know how much you know about Prime, but the first game had a thing called Chozo artifacts. There were 12 of them. And in order to beat the game, in order to unlock the final area, you had to backtrack through the whole entire game looking for these teeny tiny little artifacts, and you needed to get every single one. And I have looked at the consensus online, and there is a very large portion of players that just put down the game. They just couldn't be bothered to get the collectibles and get all of them, because it is just boring. It's just not fun. And so not only is there people not finishing the game, but then there are people that they thought about getting the game, and then they realized they had to do that, and they didn't do it. So naturally, you would assume you would use the feedback of the first game and get rid of that mechanic in the second game. But guess what they did? Not only did they keep the artifacts, they added more of them. There's like 18 in this game. Fuck knows why. But that's I'm kind of using that logic and I'm applying it to the fourth game. If you get the first game, you look at feedback, you look at what's good and what's bad, and you get rid of the good stuff and add more bad stuff, are you not going to keep continuing that trend with the fourth one? Because, I mean, like I said, I'm just guessing, it's pure conjecture. It could be amazing, but I feel like it also has the ability to be really bad. I think it could just be a really big open world game that looks pretty, but it's just like a treasure hunter simulator where there's just thousands of collectibles hidden around the map. You need to intricately pick up every single one to progress. Who knows? I'm very pessimistic though, so who knows? Anyway, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? I keep talking and then losing stuff. Let's look on my guide, because I got that ammo. With this item, follow the tunnel back, drop to the ground. Okay. Jump in the kinetic orb cannon again and climb the network of spider-ball tracks. This time going for the bomb slot underneath. I did not realize there's more to this. Where's this ball cannon you were talking about? I don't see no kinetic ball cannon. Am I... Reading a guide really confuses me. Am I done with this track? Apparently there's more here. There's a cannon up there. How the fuck do you get there? This is what happens when I talk and then I get confused. I lose where I was. Right. Large vertical section of the spider-ball track. Jump in the kinetic orb cannon again and climb along the network of spider-ball tracks. This time, going for the bomb slot underneath the large vertical track section. I'll try and do that then. I will attempt it. We're not in a very good spot to, like, end anything right now, so I'm just going to keep on soldiering through. Oh, wait, this is... Okay, I'm a complete dumbass. Alright, so we need to look for a bomb slot, which I think I did see. I don't really... Yeah, it's over there. I don't fully comprehend how I'm meant to get there, but we'll figure it out. Or we won't. There we are. Oh, it's just there. Ah, I see. Hopefully this will just... Actually, can I do it this way? Okay, please just suck me in. Thank you. Ah, there we go. That makes more sense. I lost a lot of health, so I may want to save soon, because there's nothing worse than perishing once you've done all that. Let's have another swig of my beverage, shall we? Oh, that's one of the keys that we need. That's conveniently locked away in some sort of cube. Alright, let me quickly save. Which one are we on? That's a great question. Which one are we on? Okay, we'll do that one. It don't matter. I clicked the wrong button because I'm silly. Teehee. I don't really need ammo at the moment because I got that ammo thing. There's enemies. Hello there. Space pirates. Do you think this gimmick's kind of cool? These guys go invisible, so you have to use this, like, eat visor to see them. It's alright. It's pretty cool. One issue I do have with it is these enemies exist basically since the start of the game, but you get the visor about halfway through the game. So you are expected to fight these guys without the visor. And I don't know. I would have preferred it. I would have preferred if you got the visor and then it introduces the enemies, and it's like, okay, this is what you can use it for. Oh, whoops, used the wrong beam there. How tragic. Yeah, there's you can see the little ammo counter to to the right, or to the left of me, I suppose, but that's because there's ammunition in this game. It's the only Prime game that has ammunition, to my knowledge, and it's because no one liked it. Like I've said 1,000 times, I think it could have been good, it just isn't. Ammo is far too scarce. If they just made it a super common drop, I mean, it would have defeated the point, really, wouldn't it? But is there anything I can do? What exactly am I looking for here? I guess I can hop over there and do stuff. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Actually, no, I can't do anything here, can I? There's no... I don't think there's anything I can do. Now, I have to be careful when I'm humming random tunes, because that unironically gets you a copyright strike, as I found out. You can play the Metroid music, but if you start humming it, for some odd reason, that's illegal. I still don't know why. I just fell off the map because I'm just an incompetent gamer, apparently. How do I get over there? There's no magnets. You need to walk. Maybe I can't do it right now. Energize that. Nah, I could probably make that jump. Sometimes it's really hard to tell what jumps you can and can't make. What the broke this place? You gotta be careful in these sections because the lock-on button is the same to the grapple button, so sometimes when I try and lock onto enemies, I accidentally grapple. Is that a plane? That's not a plane, I don't know why. In the corner of my eye, it just looked like a little red biplane for some reason, but no, it's a little platform. Whee! Is there any purpose of hopping down here? There's no secrets, really, per se. I guess I just go through the portal? I'm not super sure I'm meant to be doing this or not, but who knows? Who really knows? Right. Oh wait, hang on. This may be incredible, in fact. Hopefully, in an ideal world, we can now access this new thing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is a boss, and once we beat this boss, we'll get the Annihilator Beam? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be really nice, because that'd be a great place to stop. I always like leaving on a bit of a climax, but I also like leaving with an extreme setup. Because I hate, like, getting lost or something. What's up, boss man? What's up, Jacob? I'll be ending stream soon. I'm gonna be fighting this boss. If there is a boss. That may be the item over there, actually. Maybe there isn't a boss. I was under the assumption that we'd be getting the Annihilator Beam now. There was a guy earlier in the stream that says you'd have to fight one of the best bosses in the game. I know Dark Samus appears again. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of Devil May Cry in my spare time, so I'm used to bosses reappearing, like Nilo Angelo, whatever his name was. And Phantom. I'm just flexing my non-existent Devil May Cry lore, knowledge, whatever. I don't know if I really needed to kill this guy or not. I feel like I'm just losing all my health. Man, I'm really starting to absolutely despise these enemies, I really am. They were fun at first, but now it's like the only enemy I fight. I wonder if I can... What's this exactly? Can I see if can I scan the upgrade? Not gonna let me. Oh, it's spin attack! I completely forgot this was a thing. I completely forgot this was a thing. Okay, never mind. There's probably not necessarily a boss. Luminoff Vault Chamber. Vault is composed of numerous super alloys. All of Luminoff origin and unknown weapon system can destroy the structure. Okay, we'll get spin attack and then we'll end stream because that's like cool. Actually, we're making it right now with a bit of luck. I was assuming there's going to be like a... Yeah, Elden Ring at 11. I actually streamed longer than I thought. I was going to stream for about 2 hours because I always do, and then we got raided. Although I didn't realize I got raided until I got told I got raided. Which makes me feel terrible, really, because, like I said, I spent a decent amount of time setting up raid alerts, and they don't work. I also was too busy reading your chat to pay attention to what that bomb slot just did, so now I actually don't know what I'm doing. I'm 99% sure... can I do it again, or is it done? I'm 99% sure it's because I multi-stream, and it's not directly picking up stuff for whatever reason. I don't fully know how I rectify that thing. It's because my OBS is connected to Restream, which is the website I use to stream on YouTube and Twitch. So when I get... so all my notifications now go through Restream. So if there's like... I don't know how to explain it. I know how it works in my head, but... if I just streamed on Twitch, it would obviously work. But because I like now multi-stream, something happens to the notification. It's very bizarre because I've tested it a million times before because I had a feeling it was broken. It used to work, but that was before I multi-streamed, so... but if I, oh wait, yeah, don't use that. But if I, bring up my stream elements and then test the raid notification, it works. So who knows? I don't know if there's really a way to set up, an alert for multi-streaming. It's difficult because obviously I don't think you can raid on YouTube, so it would be a Twitch exclusive thing. I guess it's not a big deal. Most people announce themselves when they get raided, which is pretty key. No, but the guy that raided me is pretty cool. He does a lot of retro games as well. He has like a really cool, like, I don't know if you'd call it a VTuber or not. It's like a PNG tuber, I suppose. He has some cool emotes and shit as well. I need to really... at some point in time, I wanted to, like, get some emotes of my own or something. It's a bit expensive, and it's a bit time-consuming having to, like, you know, find an artist who I trust well enough to, do stuff. No, I think having, like, a professionally, like, done profile picture would help me. Arguably, my profile picture is professionally done. It's just the concept art of my VTuber, which I think is kind of cool in black and white, but... I don't know. I think having different profile pictures would kind of go hard. Just trying to think of ways you can upgrade the stream, if you will. I was really hoping this little thing would help me, but it's not. I think like I said, emotes would be kind of cool as well. I think it would make chat a bit more personalized. I also need to set up some sort of like subscription thing at some point as well. Because Twitch are changing their rules. I don't know if they've already changed them or not. I'm not too clued up with it, honestly. But obviously you used to have to hit affiliate before you could properly get monetized or anything. So in order to do that, you'd need 50 followers. You need to stream a certain amount of times, like hour-based or whatever. And then you'd need 3 concurrent viewers. But I believe they've either already changed it, or they're in the process of changing it. So anyone can get monetized, I think. So obviously that brings in like the bit system and like subscriptions and gifted subs and all that lot. And right now there's like literally zero reason for you to like give me any money. I mean, not that there's a reason to anyway, but at some point I want to set up something so that if you like subscribe or I don't know contribute to the channel that you get cool things, but I have no idea what I want to do with that. I think like I don't know what you can even do, because obviously since I'm not an affiliate, I have very limited stuff I can actually do. Okay, no, I'm going to try and use Dark Beam or something on these guys, because I want to kill them quicker. Yeah, I would like to get emotes, but I need 1,000. Yeah, that's the thing. You, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, really, in my opinion, because in order to get emotes and stuff like that, you need more followers. But I would argue that if you had emotes, you would get more followers, because it's just a fun little thing you can personalize and customize, you know? Is that, like, not all of them set up? Is there, like, more I have to do? Luminov laser turret is locked in place. Spinner system offline. I'm pretty sure all the spinner systems are offline. Unless I didn't do that one. Did I not do... Oh, I don't think I did that one. Yeah, I think it's kind of dumb that they limit stuff like emotes and stuff. And the thing with Twitch is I understand the affiliate system because it prevents bots and farming and shit like that. Because you need quite an old and a decent enough account. Because obviously you need like concurrent viewers and shit. So it does prevent people from like spamming stuff. So I understand that. But I don't see why you know, I don't see why I should be limited out of like certain things. One day I really need to sit down and like upgrade some shit. I just don't really have the time or money right now. Once I finish university, I may be more free. We'll see. I swear I've linked up all of these and it didn't really do a lot. Do I have to, like, activate them somehow? Every single laser should be, good. They don't resonate anything. There's nothing on my sound. That would make you stand out more. Yeah. I think, a lot of people say my VTuber looks cool as well. Which, of course, I'm inclined to agree with them. So I think I can do some really cool things with my model and shit, you know? I think we've got a good brand going on, if you will. I must confess, I'm not super sure. I think I may need to go back for the portal, but I may read the guide quick. Or whatever. Beyond the judgment, drop the dark ether version of the ground abyss. Whatever. With the target down, cross along bridge ahead the central structure to find an item locked in a cage. I need to... Okay. Did all that. Okay, I think I understand. I think I get it. I was potentially correct. We need to use the portal to get back to the other side, and then if we use the bomb slot again, it should use all those lasers to shoot that vault and then open it, and then we get screw attack. And then I can do my terrible outro, so I end up speaking for half an hour. Although I feel like I've said everything I want to. It's kind of tricky because I get brand new people every single stream, so I always kind of, I don't have to, but I repeat myself, because if I say something in last stream, I don't expect people to have watched it and to know about it in the next stream, so... Yeah, I mean, it's my own fault for streaming at weird times, in fairness. It's very fascinating, though. I'll have to see the statistics of the stream, because due to work and various other reasons, I've been streaming so late. And most of my late streams have been like dog shit in terms of engagement and viewership. And then, well, maybe it's a coincidence, but the one time I stream, please work, thank you. The one time I stream earlier, I'm pretty sure this stream absolutely popped off in the view department. Invest in having flames around your head, around there and light up when you speak. Oh, there we go, screw attack, huge, massive. This is the first Prime game to have screw attack, interestingly enough. It's because it's more of a third-person ability. I'm not too sure how it's going to work in first person. We'll see in a sec, but... No, what I would like to do next... Sorry, I'm doing two things at once here. B to jump. While in the air, press B. Again to space jump, press B. Repeatedly after... Wait, that actually... No fucking shot. Okay, how does this work in first person? And let me save, because I may fall off the map doing this. Because it's a bit weird. So... Maybe I need to... Oh god, that's weird as fuck. Oh, it's really weird. It goes third person. I thought screw attack was already weird, but that's yeah, that's weird. That's really fucking weird. So seems like spamming it. You can't really control it that well, I don't think. Yeah, screw attack is such like a weird ability. In the 2D games, it would go on infinitely. But I'm trying to test it now. If you get the timing right, I don't know if it is infinite or not, or if I'm just fucking it up. Yeah, it's not infinite. I think you can only do it 3 times. Also, in the previous games, you could use it to gain distance or like height. In this game, it like keeps your height. Is there anything else here? This looks like kind of a dead end. But yeah, so if we do it from here to get over there, notice that I don't really get any higher. There's like an invisible wall that locks you. It's really weird, but I'll take it, I guess. I'll just save here, because we've got screw attack, and it's a good place to stop. But, like I said, it may be a coincidence, but I'm pretty sure this stream, like, absolutely popped off. Because we got so many regulars in, and then we also got raided. Speaking of which, maybe we should raid someone, because it's been a while since we have. I've saved all that. You know what? Give me a sec. Let's raid someone. Let me open my display capture, so then you can see all that. Cool. And then, you know, that'll be fine. Fuck it. Let's bring up all this. Let me just, like, dox myself or something. It's fine. I don't care. Let's go on Twitch. I don't raid a lot of people, so I always forget the commands. I'm not very good at it, but... Jacob, do you know anyone on Twitch that you want to raid? Probably not, but... I don't know if any viewers are watching or not, but, maybe I should check how many viewers I have. If I only have 1, there's not really much of a point in doing anything. I never check my viewers or anything whilst I'm streaming, so let's just look at my own account, apparently. It probably won't even be super accurate, to be fair, to see how many are alive. Oh, my internet's slow. Oh, now it's echoey. It's... Can I tell myself to shut up? Mute myself. Mute Kyle. Me. I guess technically I could raid you, huh? I have no idea how many viewers I have, and it's it doesn't matter. Like I said, normally if I have like literally over 1 viewer, it's okay, because I don't like raiding when there's like not a lot of people, because it can be kind of, I don't know. There's a lot of people playing this game. Holy fuck. Just me. I think everyone else left. Everyone else dipped. Let's just have 2 viewers. Is it worth raiding anyone here? This guy's finishing the game. Let's okay, we'll raid this guy. Can I like copy his thing? Well, let's just go on his stream. Like I said, I'm not very good at raiding stuff. Let's raid this guy, shall we? Always a fun little experience. The only issue of when I raid someone is it means I don't get to do an outro. Can I just like copy Blood's name? My internet is abysmal today. God damn, son. This guy's got more viewers than me, so he probably won't be super appreciative of a raid. But hey ho. Oh, an ad. Man's an affiliate. God damn. I'm not giving you that free revenue. I may have to though, because if not, I can't really engage with the thing. We're just gonna have to sit here and wait for this ad to finish. Whilst that's up, let me add another tab, because if not, I have to back out of it. Because I multi-stream, I have to raid via my chat on this, which is nice and confusing. Where's my chat gone? You can tell I'm like a professional. That I know exactly what I'm doing. All right, there we go. That we may end the stream soon because he just beat the game. Why is my chat not coming up? Look, I'm a fucking idiot. I unironically don't use Twitch unless I'm Why is my chat not chatting? What is going on? Expand? Ah, there we go. Slash raid, and then I think you just put the thing. I think this is how you do it. It's been a while. I'll probably click end when it probably won't work, but in case it does, I'll thank everyone for existing and watching and following. It was a pretty successful. Don't you boo me. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. But no, I appreciate everyone watching. We've got about 3 hours done. We made some decent progress. We had our ups and downs. The first part was pretty good. The second part was mid, and then the third part was pretty good. But I'll see you. I don't know if I'll see you same time tomorrow because I'm a lazy cunt, and fuck knows. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. You'll see me at some point tomorrow though, and then we'll just continue. And then let's see if this raid's gonna work, shall we? It will. So yeah, this is gonna end now because I know how raiding works, and then yeah. I'll see you guys. Bye bye.